Immediately, the last thing it tried to do got counterspelled by Suma, and the banishment was able to be averted. So, let's see. Yeah, okay. It lifts up its hand, a burning halo of fire and light kind of encircles around his hand multiple times, and as he thrusts it to the ceiling, a column of divine fire rains down in the area. I need both Suma and Ruby to give me a dex save to try and get out of the way of these falling flames. 13 from Ruby, a 22 from Suma. Unfortunately, the spell save DC is higher than 13. So, Ruby is going to take a little bit of damage from this flame strike. That'll be 4d6 fire. 11 and 46 radiant. So to Ruby, 27 damage in total. Suma, you are able to have that to 13.
13. And I will also use absorb elements
Absorb
to
elements. Excellent.
make that. Or hang on, math.
6,
3 less than that.
Oh wait, really? Is it?
I succeeded on the save, right? So it's
Wait, you did
like
absorb elements?
8.
Oh yeah, it's half damage, right?
And then
So it's halved twice, right? So it goes out from 13.
only
down
for the fire damage, not for the radiant
Oh, for the
damage.
fire damage. Oh,
right. So it's 8 and
Yes.
then 3 is 11. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Got it.
absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, that is the Fire Fist turn. Alok, it's your move. You have the lantern. You are stealth as hell. And I've gotten pretty far away.
So the dragon is just chilling there, right?
Yeah, it's like looking at Titus's face.
Okay. I'm gonna dragon. And I was like, hey, Iggy, here's a lantern, eat it up or something, I don't know, quick.
It opens its mouth and the fire like comes up in a gout, a burning torrent, and this like gulps it down. Iggy consumes like wave after wave of this intense fire into itself, and as it does, like a bright red glow emanates from his scales, and he begins to, with every gulp, grow and grow and grow until Iggy is suddenly a lot larger than he used to be. Eventually, the flame inside of the endless lantern snuffs out, all of it having been consumed by your dragon pet. Iggy is now... You
Biggie.
imagine the little sparks that were coming out of its mouth earlier will be no more, as it has consumed a great deal of fire into itself, and is likely going to be able to unleash that fire come a time. I will say that's probably your action to feed him that, as if feeding a potion to a different person.
In that case... So what are they doing? They're like getting ready for war, right?
Yeah, they're like banging their like swords and spears against their shields and marching in step.
So I heard this one speak common, right?
Yeah, it can speak common. The chieftains.
I never heard the small one speak it.
Indeed.
Then I'll just guess that this one can too.
Mhm.
And I'll try to... Well, I don't want to do too much. You said to use my action. Could I try to talk to them to maybe like
Yeah.
either stop them or distract them? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Exactly what are you going to say to them?
Okay, what do I know? I'll say, hey, we haven't talked yet, but just so you know, wait, am I still invisible? I don't think it ever went away.
No, what?
We solved the ninja thing on me. I think that was invisible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait.
I think you're still invisible. So, so this is what happens.
He like wouldn't think about it either. He just
looks around and goes, "A voice calleth to me. From where? A servant of Pelea, perhaps? Come to bid us luck in our war effort? Speak, voice from the shadows. We would hear your counsel.
The counsel would be to delay the war for a little bit. People are working
Delay
on
the
solving
war.
this peacefully.
Peacefully? What amount of peace could there possibly be against those heretics? Definitely not the voice that King had before, but against those heretics.
They're solving the dilemma of which way to get rid of the bodies. It will be solved and proven soon.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, like almost didn't even believe it. He's just
Believe in the invisible man.
unlucky.
Believe in it.
Well,
He
I don't really
goes,
do.
"Mhm. You're right. We shall delay for exactly 6 seconds. So we can perform our battle chant.
Okay.
Ready! March! Left! 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 And
They're
then
just
from,
going in
you can
circles.
hear from the other, from the
All
other
hopping.
cavern, right, 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 right. But this is all on infernal, so you actually can't tell what they're saying.
Are they just hopping on one leg?
Yeah, they're just hopping on one leg.
Love that.
This, you hear this voice. This is the dance of victory.
Slide to the left.
Move out of the way at the end of my turn.
Slide to the
So
left.
that's one question, I'll just...
Incredible.
All right.
Okay, Suma, your move.
Alrighty. I still have haste up from last time, so
Indeed.
I will try
Haste
to.
is Oh, you already hit the concept. Just kidding.
I did, yes. Also, is this individual wearing metallic armor by any chance?
I would say that yes, he is wearing, indeed wearing metallic armor. A rusted, kind of almost an amalgamation of like different metals and alloys, as if he has been like reaching into these bountiful caverns, pulling out different metals and has used it to forge himself like kind of a patchwork breastplate of like both steel and iron and silver and gold. So yes, plenty of metal on this guy.
Lovely. In that case, I will start with my sword. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
Okay, and I'll make the second one a shocking grasp for
24
9. And one more with the sword and one with the dagger.
Okay, all those are gonna hit. Let's see, 15. Wait. Yeah, 3, right? Yeah, 15, 20, 26 damage.
And I assume he's immune to fire damage.
He's indeed immune to fire damage.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, got it. A flurry of blows, and now he cannot take any reactions, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Gallet, then, it is your turn. Or do you want to move out of the way after that?
Me? No, I'm staying.
Okay, cool. Gallet, your move. You are aware that a fight is raging on in the other room that you just got ported away from. Judging from the panic of these newts over here, you quickly assess the situation. You can tell that there's something. You also hear something coming from the other side, although you can't see what it is right now.
Crap, the salad popped out of his stomach already. That must be what this is. Who knows?
As you say that, the Fire Newt Queen lifts her weary head and goes, "You there. You have healed me."
Yes. I am quite the healer. Look, this is not the time to be figuring out things about each other, really. Both sides seems to have a piece of the slab for what to do with a dead body. Both sides are correct. And right now, let's not fight. Let's hold off on fighting because I'm pretty sure over there is something And someone teleported me here, so that's gotta mean something.
It was the grace of Mother Palea herself. Our spies had told me that you and yours were consorting with the left newts, and yet here you are, helping me once again regain my strength. I will cease the hostilities for now, out of gratitude for your healing touch. However, should the left newts strike first, we cannot promise we will not raise our blades in turn. Whatever diplomacy you wish to invoke, I suggest you do so with haste.
Good idea. Also, can I have a small contingent of right warriors? Because I'm scared of whatever is here.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Just a small contingent.
A 15, she says. Well then, a decent proposal. It still would be less valuable than my own life. I owe you this much. Right, Bert. Right, Isha. Ritalin. Come, aid this young man in his work. Right.
Right,
follow you.
right. Okay.
They'll act on your turn and follow you.
They're just doubling down this week.
Right, you're right. You're right.
I'm right. Oh God. Okay, so I have enough movement speed, so I move here, and I just see that.
Big ass tongue like hanging
Yeah.
out. A mind of its own.
Oh God. What do I have left after talking to the Nuke Queen?
I mean, it was just a conversation. Fuck it, you can take an action.
Okay.
I feel like I usually rule talking as just you can just talk.
I'm going to. It's not even. I'm going to do anything. I'll use my last spell in my spell storing device and use Spirit Shroud.
Oh, yes.
And just got a Wave Blade from 10 feet away. First one
Hey.
won't push.
Cool.
Does that hit?
24, definitely. I sure hope it does.
I don't know. Okay, so well that's not that. Also cold damage for the ghost because I don't know anything about. Oh, sick! Nice 6 damage.
Nice.
And
a 6 total damage for the slide.
and then second one trying to push him back.
Okay.
11 missed.
An 11, unfortunately, is not going to hit. Yeah. Where's this guy's initiative? Silly me.
Okay, I'm just gonna back up to 10 feet if I can,
Alrighty.
and that's my turn.
Okay, that's Gallet. We go back to the top of the order. Ruby, fire and radiant light has just descended down upon you as this thing has attempted to burn you out of existence. What is your move as you have come face to face with this angry Minotaur? Very angry and very defensive Minotaur.
Yes. It was unsolicited. Like I just showed up.
Yeah, you just got
Oh.
here. You don't even go here.
Pretty presumptuous. They just attacked me.
I agree.
I want to cast Ice Storm. Does that
Okay.
feasible?
Give me the text.
It's
of that.
I
like
feel like we did this last.
it's like it's a 20-foot radius, so you know.
So where are you putting that where it doesn't hit Suma? is my question.
Okay, wait. What if I move first and then I'll cast it like here. You know, like
Okay.
thereabouts.
Okay. Yeah. You can
So
move.
if I move like down here,
Yes, you were technically against the barrier, so you were still okay here. That was like the false wall that Gallet and Suma Dimension Doored through. So as long as you're not going past that, then you're okay. Okay, so at this point right here, and
see.
I don't think Ruby can see that though.
I think you might somehow still be in range. Yeah, I don't know.
If I move like one, oh, cannot. Mm, I was here originally.
Uh-huh.
Here. Can I jump past this guy? No.
You cannot squeeze past him.
Hmm.
Actually, you can be here. You can be so you can be on this square instead of this square. So you're up
Okay.
against the corner of these two walls. You're gonna have to press yourself up against it so that the
Right,
radius
yeah.
of this thing doesn't hit you. But yes, you can cast that. Excellent. So that is. Sorry, let me double check. Is that a dex save?
Can't really see anything, but
A dex save for the Fire Fist does get a 17. So he's gonna have this damage. Go ahead and roll damage for him.
I have a little thing for it.
Wow. How you fucking high rolled that first one, Jesus. Okay, so 28 half to 14 damage to this guy. Excellent. And this entire area is now difficult terrain. So I will do a little.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it like this. These are the only
This is it.
areas that are really relevant, so the rest of it is like in the wall and stuff. Okay.
How are you doing on health? Eva? I can't really see you.
Me, I'm at about half.
I'm also about half. Hmm.
There we go.
Can I? Is the tentacle still there?
The tentacle is still there.
Could I technically toss them like the little healing bell thingy?
I will say I do not know that without Gallet present, like
They would be
there to
able
watch
to-
what's happening, that they have the sentience to do that. I think they can tell like what has like aggro, like what's angry, what's fighting, but like an object thrown at it could just be a rock. It is as likely to like kind of swat it out of the way of itself than it is to catch it.
That kind of shaking it though. Swatting it. Then I'll just maybe I'll just just ring the bell myself. Then. Is
Hey.
that good?
The bell is rung. It is now the Fire Fist's turn. The Fire Fist, glaring down at Suma, its movement weighed down. It's like ice crystals, like in the cracks in his armor. It's like he's a little haggard at this point, definitely below half health. He has been bloodied. Looks at you, Suma, and he says, I tire of this violence. Is it not enough for you to simply leave us be? My children and I have done nothing to you and yours. It is you who has intruded into our domain.
I too wish for the violence to end, but I'm sorry, my friend. I need at least one of your children for our purposes. Our divine purposes, I might ask, at the will of Goddess Pelea, who has set this trial.
I see. Then perhaps the trial she has set for me is to see the lengths I shall go to defend my kin. He is going to. Let's see. He's going to do. I think he might just swing at Suma at this point. I'm going to just swing his greatsword twice at you. First, 24.
Heal.
And the second, a 22. The shield cover that.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so just a 24 hits.
Nope. Well, I shielded the 24. My current AC
What is your AC right
is
now?
23. And with
Okay,
shield
okay.
is 28.
Jesus.
Because of haste, right?
I'm hasted and blade song, so it's
Oh
21.
my god. Okay, alright. Then that's his turn. We're gonna go to the Slod now then. You see he looks around. Can't find Alok, but did just get smacked around by an unknown creature. So he's gonna take some steps out this way. And he's gonna come after Gallant. Going to take all three of his attacks at you, my friend. First, it's bite attack. A
I'm
24
gonna let me. How much does shield do? How much?
+5.
+5. That'd be that. Nope. No. Okay, he hits.
Okay, that is 6 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
All right, he takes 10 cold. Hello? Hello? I'm
Is
back.
that a Discord thing? That felt like a Discord thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. 9. So that'd be
Okay.
55.
That
Okay.
freaked out for me too.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. So, claw attack, first one misses. Second one does
Ah,
crit.
that's gonna suck, ain't it?
Gala, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use human determination.
Okay. Does that let you auto pass or advantage?
No
Okay.
advantage. 19.
Okay. You do save. So, as the slot pierces into your skin, you're able to shrug off the little egg sacs that he tries to
How mu-
extrude into your body.
That's worrying. How much damage?
That is 13, 18, 22 damage.
Ah! This sucks!
Okay. That's a good deal of damage to Gallet. Wow, I feel like I haven't crit on you guys in a while. Alright, that's the Slod's turn. That we go back to Alok. Alok, you don't know about the Minotaur, you do know about the Slod.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
you and the left newts are still doing their left, hopping on one
Yeah.
foot.
So they said 6 seconds. It's been I counted. It's been 6 seconds.
Yeah, so you know
are
they're
they?
about
They're
to
not
start
in the
doing stuff.
initiative. Are they moving after me?
They'll probably move right after you. They'll probably move at 20. At 20.
Okay. I'll. I don't know. Like, do I hear the slot fighting right now? Though, do I know they're
Go
currently?
give me a
engaged?
perception check. There's people making noise right next to you, and the slot is a little bit of ways away in the cavern.
Wow.
21? Yeah, you can. You definitely can hear because you know which direction to kind of try and point your ear. You hear the sound of Gallic going, "Ow, fuck!"
Okay. I'll say to the little new guys next to me. The will of Pelea demands that you help kill the slot. You must join arms with the righties. Just this once.
The slot. You see, all the little lefties are kind of murmuring themselves. And then the left chieftain kind of hops really hard on his left foot, like it makes a little echo in the cavern. And he goes, "Those vile creatures have been the source of many a casualty amongst both left and right newts. You say that a slod is attacking as you speak."
Yes, they wish to delay the efforts of finding peace.
But why should we not just allow the Slod to wipe out the right newts for us?
Not the will of Polea. Polea demands you stop the slot now.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Would it be deception? I mean, either way, this thing.
Actually, yeah, we'll say deception. And I'll say with advantage.
Hey,
Didn't matter.
nice.
Very
On
good.
that, he goes. Left newts of the cavern, lower your blades. We shall wait for the Slod to wipe out the rights. And once their numbers have been decimated, then shall we strike and clean up the rest. So that's what they're going to do. Not exactly what you wanted, but you are delaying the inevitable war. Because this is valuable information for them.
I'm gonna start. Oh my god, it's so far away. Holy shit. Even with the bonus action dash, that's all I can get to. Oh man. Well, bonus action dash to here at least.
Hey.
Would I still be stealth from the slot from earlier, or would I have to stealth again now?
I'd say... Just give me a fresh stealth check.
Okay. And that'll be my action.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Right? Suma, back to you. You stare up at the Fire Fist.
Yes,
There's
we
pain
must
in his
continue our
eyes.
inevitable duel. I understand his pain, yet I must do this. Oh, wait, hang on. Would you say the tentacle gives me advantage if I, like, scoot here?
I would not say
or
the tentacle
no.
gives you advantage.
Okay, great. Then that is still a 19, I guess, because it was the first one.
Okay. I will wait until all
and-
your attacks are done, as per usual.
This is the Shocking Grasp, so this is at advantage for his armor.
A 16 is not hit.
16 miss, and then this will be 2 normies.
Okay, the dagger hits, the first sword does not. So that's 15 damage till total. But he is able to take reactions this turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And no further movement, because he has reactions. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Gallant. You're staring up at this guy.
I just turned to the guys behind me. Guys! I
Right,
thought you
right,
were
right.
with me!
Right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
right,
right, I'm right, I'm
They
right.
gather up behind you. Oh, never. What is there? They're gonna make some attacks. They're going to make some scimitar attacks.
Ooh.
Okay, it's in that one. There's a 13 in there, doesn't hit. They all miss.
Solid effort.
So, but they tried like ting 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 like the
Yeah.
weird like kind of scaly like fucked up corrupted skin of this slot kind of hardened from consuming so much fire. There's like little like magma in the little cracks and it's like flaky scales. Kind of the scimitars just clang off of it. This one gives you some room to back up if you want to back up, but you still have your move.
Oh, that guy is such a champ for letting me wuss out. I'll use my action to cast as high a level 4 Armor of Agathis because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on my own. So
Understood.
I cast that, and let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20. And
So
yeah,
20 HP.
yeah, and I'm going to use my bonus action just to shout for help. And
Okay.
5. He probably gets an attack of opportunity here or 10 feet away.
He does get one. Let's see. He's gonna do that. He's gonna try to bite at you.
That's fair.
Chomp on you. Oh,
Hey.
the 13 does miss. Honestly, good for him.
Alright. 5, 10. You know what? I'll just be here. I won't be too far away. Go get him, guys!
Okay, understood. All right, Ruby. Back to your move. These guys are gonna stay put. The righties for now, or lefties for now. Ruby, it is your turn. Reminder that moving through your own hailstorm is a difficult terrain.
Yes. Uma, would you rather have bless right now or healing word right now?
Bless would be better, I think.
Okay.
Overall, for me.
Can I like peek around the corner to see her or him?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt you to step into it. You just have half speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just like be here,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then we get blessed. So I'll just put it on me and Suma because that's all I can see.
Can you see Suma there?
I think
Can I see Suma?
Can you actually on your screen see Suma?
No. Okay,
Then,
so
yeah, just you can move a little bit more until you can.
okay, I can see him now.
Yeah, this is gonna be gone
I
by the
see.
end of this turn. So
Okay.
cool.
Then I guess I will just an arrow at him. The poisonous ones.
Okay. 18 does hit. That's 8 damage. He is, however, immune to poison damage.
Of course he is.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Okay.
And then I'll move back.
And then you'll move back. Okay. I think you have enough for that. And at that, this disappears at the end of the next turn. Back to this guy. What is my boy going to do? He is going to use his bonus action to cast Blinding Smite. And wait. Okay. Unless Suma's going to counterspell that.
No.
Okay. Then he's going to swing twice at you once more. 18 and a 26.
I will no. Yes, I will shield that, so it misses.
26 still hits or no?
No, it does not hit. I shield.
Holy shit. Okay. Then that is his turn. Let me double check something. Yes. Okay. That's the Slod's turn now. Let's see. He actually can't get to Gallet quite yet. He has to go through the newts. So he's just gonna have to go through the newts.
He doesn't have to.
Unfortunately...
He could be getting scared. There's a lot of newts.
Unfortunately, he's gonna have to try and kill these newts. So going to take his 2 claws attacks at them. A 19 is gonna hit. A 15 is gonna hit this closest one. 11 damage to that guy. Although they don't get hit by the fire damage, that's nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'd be dead. Let me just double check. These things are not humanoid. I'm 100% sure, but I'm just double. They technically are humanoid, actually. So this guy's gonna have to make 2 con saves. Okay, but saves both of them. But does he live the bite attack? Check that. Okay. He does not get hit by that one.
Yeah.
So this guy takes 11 damage. Oh.
Jesus.
Is still standing.
What a
at
shame.
this moment. However, as the Slod starts its turn, it seems to regain some of its vitality.
Oh, cheater.
Sorry, it's in the stat block. Alok, your move.
Yeah. I will. up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I will break invisibility.
Excellent.
And I will make an attack advantage.
Okay. Does hit. Wow.
Yeah.
24 damage to this guy. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
I am no longer invisible. And
You
I
reappear.
will use my movement to get to where do I want to go? I'll wait. Nah, I'll go up. Yeah, I'll go up there. I can see him still. Can I see him still?
If you can, you can.
It's hard to tell because I see Galaxy Vision too. So I don't.
Oh, I can remove that from
If
you.
you click on my token and control L, you can see what I see.
L?
Control L, yeah.
You catch it. You can see a sliver.
Okay. Can I try to stealth and like would it work or? I'm
Yeah,
checking
go
the-
ahead. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. I don't know why I bother asking. It's always 20 something.
Is it?
15. Okay. Excellent.
That's it.
All right, that is your turn. Suma, back to you.
Right. The duel continues.
Does hit.
Yo, that 4 crit? Huh? Oh, bless.
Yeah.
The blessed crit. Okay. Hits as well. Jesus. Everything hits. So let's throw that 22.
Ace
30.
Sumo with bless is not cool.
Sumo with bless is extremely strong. So how much is that in total?
12, 20, 35.
35. Really? 12. 35. Yeah, you're right. Okay, he is at 3 HP. I thought he was dead there. And then he's still alive for a little bit longer.
Wow.
On his
What a
last
shit.
breath.
Incredible.
What a shit.
It's a
Bruising
father's
chaos.
love. I know it well.
Breathing hard.
Okay.
Then unless there's just words you want to say to him, it's Gal's turn.
No, I think we exchange a meaningful glance, but
Understood.
wordless.
Gallet, your move. Your faithful newts ahead of you. You want them to start fighting him first?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it, boss. Right. They're gonna try to do their best. Let's see how much they get.
Yo!
Uh-oh.
Right,
6
Deborah!
damage. Misses. Hits. Okay, 9 damage total to the slot.
That's something.
Okay, I love it. What is your move though after this?
Gonna move up, be with the boys, and just, wave blade.
Okay,
Eh.
pushing or no hits.
No, I don't see the point in pushing right now.
Okay.
So that's, ooh, nice, and,
9 damage.
oh, I can hit one,
Yeah, you hit one.
and I'll
That's
use
a cool
bonus action to do the hover. I'll just slightly hover,
Okay, 2 inches from the ground.
just to show that I can, you know.
Understood. Okay. Ruby, it is your turn. This guy is close to death. You can finish him off, or you can not do that.
Yes, I will approach, at least I'm close by. Think of where the tentacles are?
Sorry, say that again?
Where the tentacles are.
Yes.
Tentacles. Yeah, I feel like Suma did most of the work, so I can just give him advantage, and then... Then I'll just do a healing word for now.
Okay. Healing word
Is
to
that-
Suma.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Then that'll be level 2.
Okay. This 5 back to Suma.
Woo!
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay.
What does the bell do? Does it bump it
Upcast
up
it.
to level 2? Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't remember. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Now it's the Fire Fist's turn. It's his last turn to live.
You can miss all the attacks. You don't know.
Good. It's possible.
Possible. I haven't seen it happen in a while.
How are y'all doing? I can't exactly see ya.
They're like
We're
a
doing
half
fine.
health.
Okay.
We're doing great.
But this thing's almost dead, so they're okay.
Better off than
Um,
us.
What are you, slots? They're easy.
Okay. Then he's just gonna take 2 swings at Suma.
Oh.
And
Okay, I deserve that
Wow.
30. I'll take
well, let me make some con checks though, because you hit him 4 times.
I did
One,
hit him 4
2,
times,
3,
yes.
4. Okay. Oh wait, did that not go through? Okay, that's 1 pass. Oh, he has a saving throw too, actually. 12, 20, and 19. So he does make all his con saves, which means that Blinding Smite is still applied to this crit.
Ooh.
That's jiggy.
I will re-roll the 17 damage before the crit, plus another 3d8.
I am very small.
Knocked him out on her turn.
18
Ooh.
more damage.
Double checking back in. Suma, you good? Suma, you good?
You know, it's fair. I got cocky. Okay, wait, hang on. 15.
This is before just the
30,
greatsword damage.
5, yeah. Go on.
The greatsword damage is another
Wait,
23.
the sword hasn't hit. That was just the magic.
That was just the smite. That
35.
was just the
23. 58?
58.
Still alive at least.
Hold on.
As
Even
long
if I
as
make
you're
that
alive.
con save, I'm going down. So, I'm down.
Okay. Suma goes down. Luckily, he's definitely gonna die next turn. But,
Going forward, if the creature's at like 1 HP, I think we just kill it. We don't try to get
Just
someone
kill it.
another turn.
Yeah.
I was like, I just showed up halfway and barely did any damage, so.
What's the worst a paladin could?
critting on a smite. That's what happens sometimes. Okay, it is now the Slod's turn. Now, you watch as the Slod licks its lips.
Yeah.
It gains a little bit more health again. Unhinges its jaw.
Aww.
And the weakened newt backs up a little bit, cowering in fear, as the Slod's tongue wraps around it quickly, and just like it was consuming the flames from the lantern, swallows the fire newt whole. Its appetite for fire stoked. Smoke comes out of its nose as this newt is vaporized, turns its eyes to Gallet, and then blasts a loogie of flame
Ew.
at him. Gallet, go and give me a dexterity saving throw.
That was a 1.
I'm gonna have to say that a 1 is not gonna do it. So, empowered thus, you will take all of this damage. Only 14.
Okay.
14 damage to Gallet. So, you're still good. That is the Slod's turn. Does not get its other attacks, fortunately. Alok, it is your move.
This is looking good. And we don't know Suma.
No clue, really.
Jeez, okay. I don't have a lot of options, so you know what I'm doing.
Hey, my man, hit him with the
Alright.
big damage. We're not gonna be dishing it out over on the right side.
Oh no. Is that-
14, unfortunately, is not going to do it.
Okay. There's not much else I can do. Just, that's it.
Okay.
I appreciate
Alright.
the contribution.
Suma, please roll me a death save.
Oh, I will.
Okay. Suma is good. Then we go now to Gallet.
Okay.
What do you want your newts to do?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I got hit by that. I got one thing left in the bag. Gonna use it. It's, let's see, if I can. If a spell says up to, that means you can make it smaller than it usually be? Let's see.
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna just cast Tidal Wave on it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
no,
gonna
that
have
works.
to make a dex save for the Slotty Slod. A 10 fails.
Woo!
Gonna take
Alright.
the full 18 damage.
Alright, everyone! Beat him up!
Right. They are gonna take some attacks. Holy fuck! I have too many windows open. Jesus. Oh, he's prone. So.
Yeah, so...
Oh, another
Hey.
crit. Okay, 9 damage from that little guy. Okay, and then another one.
Hey, man, you know
Is
what?
not
You
going
tried.
to hit.
It's fine.
The other newts are like cowering. It's the Slod. We haven't been committed to fight, so we can't. That'll be your action, and the newts. Any bonus action from Gallet.
Nah.
Okay. Then we go back to Ruby. Ruby, Suma just got crit upon.
I feel like really bad because I was like, damn, maybe I should have hit him. But I'm gonna bring him back.
Okay.
Just level 1 healing word. Then see what happens.
Okay. Suma's back up with 7 hit points.
And then
Yay.
Hey.
I will. Is he like not? Is he like immune to radiant damage? Is he dealing radiant damage, or is that not?
He seems to be immune to fire.
Okay.
He was unaffected by his own flames earlier.
Okay. I will just try Sacred Flame. See where it takes
Okay.
me.
Certainly. Go ahead and roll that damage first. I want to make this suspenseful. Okay, 9 damage. If he fails this, he's dead. If he doesn't, he's still up. And on a 13,
Ooh.
radiant light.
Those empowers.
The fire fist turns to you, Ruby. Looks back. And then falls. Unfortunately, I want to know about fortunately, you have no choice but to kind of kill this guy. Because you cannot hold back on the spell's damage. Unless you would like to try and make an Arcana check.
I don't know.
If you for any reason want this guy to live.
We want. I mean, I just walked into this. I think he seems like all right.
Well, also, when I dropped my haste stopped, so I feel like I can't really say
You're
much
just
of
stunned.
anything. Like, I'm just like lying on the ground, like, do what you must.
Oh god. Let me do an Arcana check and then.
To see if you can hold back?
Yeah.
Okay, give me it. Give it to me. Okay, you can hold it back if you want to. You can just knock him out if you want to.
Okay.
But that's
I'll
your
knock him
choice.
out. Knock
You don't
him
know
out.
if he's gonna come back up again mad or not.
Well, I can always like keep a dagger at his throat. You know, you got the situation covered.
Okay.
we decide to kill him.
Understood. Okay, it is the Slod's turn. The Slod is going to use half its movement to get up. She actually had. That's fine. And seeing no reason other than to keep going, is going to keep going. Going to try to take out another one of these newts. Hits. Misses. Misses. So only one landing. 11 damage to this guy. Rolls a bit higher that time. Guy is weakened as well. And this guy's going to have to make another con save. Or else a Slod baby will be placed inside of it. And indeed, through the translucent magma skin of this newt, you can see a little of these strange, like, gem-like eggs start floating about in a cluster inside of its stomach.
I don't like it. I don't like that.
Oh wait, no! It missed the bite. It hit the claw. So we're good, actually.
Wait,
Like,
I thought,
no,
I thought
the claw's the
given.
one.
Yeah.
The claw's the one that does it. It just looks like it's part of the bite on my screen. Yes, so, does have that now. Alok, back to you. Oh, also it gains health again. 23 hits?
Confirmed.
Okay. 20 damage. Chipping away. This thing's going down, but it's going down very slowly.
Chip.
Alright, Alok, that's your turn. Suma. I think you're technically stunned to this turn.
Yeah, I
Or
guess
no,
it
or would your
depends on
stun-
whether that would have happened during my saving throw or not, or my death
You like
save
that would have happened during your
turn.
death save, so you're now kind of getting up. But you definitely still feel it, but from an RP perspective. But you can do stuff
Yeah.
this turn. As you look around, though,
Excellent.
these little larvae around you look very agitated.
Do they look like they're gonna start like biting me or something?
They look pretty mad. They don't seem like much of a threat, but they also seem pretty
Mhm.
mad.
What if we're like, if you attack us, we'll kill your dad, whatever this guy is.
You want to?
Not too much.
I have done enough in my time killing children. I don't think I want to put on my resume just yet. He was a good man, I think. I'm gonna step over his prone, but well, first I'm gonna get up from prone, and then I'm going to step over his prone body.
Dang.
Yeah. And then I guess that is I'll
I
blade
will-
song.
I will say, as from where you're standing, you can see the false wall.
False wall. Is that like over
It's like
here?
it's this thing right here that's blocking your
This.
sight. You've been on the other side.
It's-
you know
it's what
not
we
in view.
transported past.
It's
Isn't
what
it?
yeah, it's what you transported past.
Is it like a rock that would get rolled away, or is it like an illusion?
It's like an arcane construct. It could be dispelled.
Oh, okay.
At a glance, you can tell it could be dispelled. Elsewise, you might have to jump through some hoops.
Is that the like fire lava
Yes.
strand thingies? Okay, I am much too weak to be doing that, so I will blade song, and then I will dispel magic on the
Okay.
false wall.
Then the false wall is banished, and you see from through the cracks as it disappears, the left newts jumping on one foot, really happy. The Slod will kill the rights. The Slod will kill the rights. Which you can still well, you went down, so I don't know if comprehend language is concentration or is just sticks on you.
It's just an hour, it's not concentration.
Okay, then you do understand that completely. Okay,
Okay,
that
great,
is Suma.
cool.
Gallet, your move.
Question.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know this guy's all his moves. So he ate one of the guys and then spit fire at me, and
Yes.
I'm thinking that it's maybe due to that the guy was being so weakened it was available. Does he look like he's going to eat this guy?
He looks like his tongue, saliva is dripping from it.
Okay,
like gross,
okay.
gooey, goopy, like orange yellow saliva that sizzles as it hits the ground.
Alright, I'm going to assume that means he's going to try to eat him, and I'm going to take out, with my Portia's practical purse, I'm going to ready an action for when he tries to eat him. I'm going to... In the purse, I assume it's a small thing that I can activate. It says a rowboat that's 12 feet long. I'm just going to try and chuck it in his mouth.
Okay. All right. I'm
Just
trying
gonna
to.
try that.
I think this is a great idea. The hesitation is how I'm gonna adjudicate how this happens. Okay. I love this. It's just I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out how to work it. Okay. Okay. We will get to that when we get to that. Excellent. Okay. Ruby. The path has been cleared to escape. You can now move out. You remember there was some stuff going on the other side. You don't know what's going on anymore. What is your move?
What do you think, partner?
I
You
have
go.
one piece. I have one piece of the puzzle to a peaceful resolution to this. If we can convince these hopping lads to let us present the tablet, and if Alok was able to get the second half of the tablet, perhaps this is still salvageable. So don't attack quite yet, I think.
Okay, so just walk up to them.
Yes. Tell them that we have a piece to a peaceful solution.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ruby,
So-
what do you say to these guys?
They don't understand me, right?
They understand you, they just can't speak.
Oh,
Back to you.
okay.
You can't have a conversation with them, but they did understand you at the beginning.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, guys, I know we're hyped up for war, right?
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
But we thought you might want to look at this relic that we found. You know?
Their,
Yeah.
their
Oh.
eyes light up, and immediately these two start like rush out to tell their leader about the discovery of the tablet, of one half of the tablet anyway.
Yes. Maybe we could pause the fighting, get together, and prove to everyone that you're right. How does that sound?
Suba, do you remember what the tablet said?
They're not right though.
I know, but that's,
Um,
you gotta play the game though. They're not gonna come to hear that they're wrong.
no, it's been 2 weeks. I don't remember.
Good, because I don't either. Just kidding.
I think they said Barry, right?
Burn, right? Left burn,
It
right
was like-
berry.
the
It
tablet
was like
said
half.
something.
It was like half gone. It wasn't
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, I'm
about what
pretty
it
sure.
said.
I'm pretty sure they're both gonna end up being right. I'm pretty sure both tablets will say
Mhm.
that it's both. I was only saying they're
That seems
not
to
that
be
they
the
weren't right
implication.
because they're the left ones.
Yeah, the left tablet, the one that you're holding, says that that burial is correct, whereas the one that Alok had says the opposite. Or well, it's really hard to tell what it's saying at all. It's difficult to tell what it's saying because it's split in half. The sentence is cut, but your half mentions burial, the other half mentions burning.
I never got the other half.
Oh, you didn't?
I
thought
ran
you
out too
did.
fast. Yeah.
Oh, it's still there
'Cause
somewhere.
it was underneath the slide. I had to run.
Yes. Okay. I thought for some reason you had it. Never mind. Okay. Then with that, Ruby, I will say you can use your action to dash if you would like to and get a little further.
Know what I'm looking for, but I guess I could forward 5 more spaces
Okay.
in directions. Whoa.
Alrighty. It's the Slod's turn. I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. And it's gonna try and eat this newt. As it does, you toss this little miniature, like, hand-carved robo. It looks like someone just did it in like wood carving class or whatever, and it immediately expands in its mouth and is going to do some damage. I'm gonna make it have a con save. Okay.
Hey!
So I think that thing expanding. It's not gonna obviously like explode his
Yeah,
head.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he
It's
doesn't
made
get
of wood. Like, you
yeah.
know.
I would say just like hits him in the back of the throat. So I'm gonna say 2d10 seems pretty fair. 11 damage. But what is notable is that it cancels its swallow attack.
Hey.
So now that it's been canceled, he doesn't get his flame spit, but he does still get to hit it like with a normal claw attack. 16 does hit, but only 6 damage. This guy, and he's already infected, so he can't get double infected. Okay, Alok, your move. You're in the back. The slot does not seem to be paying any attention to you.
Yeah, I feel like the damage is all we need. I want to get the tablet, but
Damage. Damage,
really-
please.
I'm
Don't
just
leave
afraid
me.
that if we don't have it when we kill the slot, we're gonna need it to show. But assumably we can get it there fast enough.
16 does not hit. 17 is the AC. Okay. We go back to Suma then. Suma, which way do you go?
I'm certainly not gonna step between the lava lines, so I am going to step out behind Ruby, and I am going to I'm not gonna get quite behind her because I don't want to be right next to that newt. I am going to pull out the tablet, not entirely from my bag, but just like enough that they can see that I have it. And I say, "Behold, everyone! My name is Moses, and I bring you this tablet that I found." I'm being silly because I don't know what to say, but yeah, I present it. I say, I have found the relic that Pele gave to you that says the correct way that the burials or burnings should be performed, the internments.
The newts
However,
move
we
away
need
as
the other
chief
half.
appears. The other half. Should
It is
not the
split down the
information
middle.
on the one be suitable? Pray, read it to me, emissary.
I'm afraid, Your Majesty, I cannot, for the message is incomplete. Only when the other half has been found will we truly know Pele's will. So I
But the
cannot
other
read it
half
to you.
has been lost for generations.
It has been found again.
But how? Where? Are the righties keeping it secret, knowing that it contains the truth of their misbelief?
The righties do not possess it, but I know who does, and I can bring him to you.
We will stay our advance until such time as you deliver us the proof of our righteousness. Go with haste,
We'll deliver it.
emissary.
Cast haste.
All right.
Okay.
I cannot. I do not have any more spell slots for that.
You have,
but
yeah. Are you gonna stay put, or do you have like a dash?
I do have a dash action. So I think I used like 30 feet. So I have 50 more feet of movement. And I don't actually know where Alok is. So I'm just going to have to guess.
You figure he
let's
wasn't
see.
where you came from earlier, at the very least.
That's what I figured. So I'm going to scoot past Malige. And let's see, 30. Alok is not there.
Upon sighting you, however, Iggy, you notice Iggy's huge compared to how he
Mhm.
was.
I am on my way past Iggy. As I make my way to the right side of the cavern, I will chuck him the larva that I have in my bag.
Chomps it up, then lands with a thud onto the ground. It doesn't seem to change in appearance, but he does seem to really like it.
Mhm.
Okay. That
And that is all I can
Titus
do
is
for
chilling
now.
there, by the way, as you end up right next to him. He's like, anyway,
Yep.
still feigning death. Gallet, your move.
Nothing fancy, Wayblade. Hey, that's
Crits.
fancy. That's
Woo.
fancy.
Excellent.
Ooh, well, the cold doesn't multiply. It's just base. And
20 damage is not.
Ooh!
Oh, he can hit too.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's fancy. I hit that rowboat. He's bigger.
Who is this guy?
Ooh. I got your back.
Okay, he's looking a little rough now.
End of turn.
He's looking really rough. Okay, Ruby, your move. These guys are looking very stern and very serious.
Follow him. He needs a bodyguard, kind of frail right now. So, up around you. Pardon me.
Wait, what? Say that again. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I just followed
Yep.
Suma.
You pop over. Iggy, you see, is now planted firmly right in front of the stone in front of him, and is like rearing up as if he's about to try and melt this rock, but he hasn't started
Ooh.
quite yet. Anything else from Ruby?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, with that, or fighting anything. So.
Then
you know-
if that yes.
I've been doing the math wrong for the first hit. Plus four force damage. I haven't been adding the charisma modifier to the first hit.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you. All right. Then I believe it's the Slod's turn again. Gonna gain some health at the top of its turn. Did I skip Alok? No, I didn't. Gonna regain some health. And no way to stop him from eating this guy now.
Oof.
Well, yeah. So he eats this guy up. And is going to spit at Gallet once more. Going to give me another dex save.
Eh.
9. 24 fire damage to Gallet.
All right. That's good. Eating it up.
Oh, on your turn though, you should have gotten some hits on him. So let me roll those. Okay, they missed. Okay.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Loxer.
remembering.
What was that 24? Was it damage?
Damage to Gallet. Fire damage to Gallet.
All right.
Do I? Do I hear them down here? Like, I don't see them, obviously. Would I hear the dragon or, like, some indication that they're out?
You definitely heard the loud-ass thud of Iggy Lucky Yucky, like, roaring after it ate the fire larva. There's some activity down there for sure.
I don't think that's enough to know that they're out, so I'm not gonna get the tablet yet, so... Yeah. So I'll just do it again.
For the love of God, man, crit.
Wow.
Okay. That'll be Suma's turn.
Okay.
My odds of hitting are so high, and I keep missing.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh gosh. Okay, I am going to head over this way, and I guess I'm going to
I believe you spot him from
dash.
there, right?
Hmm?
You spot him from there, I think?
He's stealth.
No, I cannot see him from there. But I hear commotion, so I'm gonna keep moving forward a little bit. I see Alok. I see the Slod. Oh God.
Oh God,
I
the
yell,
flawed.
Alok, do you have the tablet?
Shaking his head no.
What direction is it?
Yeah, he'll point up here.
Is it behind you?
Yeah, he's not saying anything. He's
Okay.
stealth, but...
Cool. I still have 25 feet of movement. Can I scoot?
That's Alok.
Could I scoot right next to him, like here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I will do that on my way towards the tablet.
Okay. Perfect. Gallant, we are now back to you. Your little guy can take an attack or move out of the way.
Little guy, you stay there. You're so, you know what? You're so brave. Okay, so question.
He misses though.
That's okay, man. Is his when leaving his range, is it 5 or 10 feet? I think it's 5.
It's 5 feet.
All right. And how high is the ceiling?
Let's say 30 feet.
Oh, thank God. First hit, I'm going to actively try to push him back.
Okay. Hits.
All right.
14 damage. And he is, boom, boom, bumped back 2 spots.
I don't. I'll just go 15 feet up and move to the right one. Okay, and that's the end.
Okay, you're up in the air. Ruby, your move. You can hear commotion to the east.
Okay, I will follow again and see what's happening. So I'm just scrolling over there. Then. Oh my God!
Just casually, just yeah.
Oh wow! Oops.
This thing's like, still hanging out there.
Ow. I just fire? Just like. Okay. I think I'll just Sacred Flame the dude.
Sacred Flame? Hell yeah. Fails to save. How much damage are we talking? 11 damage. Okay.
And then I want to add Blessed Strike the Jingy.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about that one. Hell yeah. Okay, another D8 then. Another 4 damage.
Hey.
Hell yes. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, this guy's pretty low. But he does regain some health at the top of his turn. How much speed does he have? 30?
Nah.
Looks over at you, and for the first time is gonna switch targets, as he has not been getting much done on that side. Gonna take his first bite attack. 17 misses, I'm pretty sure. And then 2 claw attacks. The last one hits, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So that's 8 damage to Ruby. And please give me a Constitution saving throw.
You gotta make it. You gotta make it.
I believe you still have Bless.
Yes, I do. I'll do Constitution.
Okay.
Okay. You save.
Yep.
Although, I think, give me another con save for your Bless concentration. Okay, so you're still good to go. Alright,
Then-
Alok.
I hit him
Oh,
with.
you have your thing! Yes.
Yeah, I do the. Okay.
Another dex save from him. Fails again, 7 damage to him. Do you want to push him back as well?
Yeah,
Like,
let's do
okay.
it.
Just you shove him back. Alok, your turn. This thing disappeared from your sight and then got suddenly zapped back into it.
Like, had the boat ready to run out, and when it gets knocked back, goes, "Oh shit!" and just takes a shot.
Okay.
Dear God.
Hey, that's
Oh.
gonna hit. And with 26 damage, Where do you finally hit this thing? When your arrow finally finds purchase, where does it land on the slot's body?
I like to think like when Ruby knocked it back, it was kind of like back or laying down, so I kind of like going backwards.
Yeah.
And reactively, not even trying to, would just go straight through the head as it's going by in the air.
Boom. Doesn't even have time. By the time it hits the ground, your aim is so true that it is already dead upon landing. With that, the Slod is dead. All active combatants have been defeated. And we now exit out of initiative order. And return back to our other conflict. Gallet. As you float above in the sky, you see the queen finally stands up, fully recovered, and says, "You did well, holding your own. I regret that so many of ours had to die in the fight, but the Slod and its ilk have long been the bane of our existence for both tribes. Though war is yet on the horizon, it is already a small victory that we have vanquished it in the name of the right newts."
Thank you. And I'll turn to the other newt thing, and I'll put my hand on his shoulder and then slightly burn my hand. Thank you. Yeah, I'll miss them too.
Bro.
Bro.
And yeah, Ruby, you are able to come around the other way as well. Do you have anything you want to say to these newts or to the queen?
Wait. See the queen. She like in the bottom? Where are you?
Bottom.
Where are you?
Down here.
Okay.
Nope, other way.
Okay.
Hey, Ruby, what the heck was that teleport?
The heck was because I didn't have any fire spells left, okay? Because I had to use fireball for a very good reason earlier, the last one. So I just hoped to God that you had one. Also, you were the one with the earring, so welcome by the way. We like finished up the fire guy back there.
He wasn't that strong. You should have you cleaned that up really easy, right?
Yeah, no, I mean walk.
That's good. Okay.
Ah, Ruby, the queen says. It is good to see your face again. I had thought that it would be the last I would ever see when that insidious left newt spy stole the key from my body. But luckily, I have lived long enough to recover and to seek my revenge on all their kind.
Well, I'm so glad that you're back to your health. You can take over the chieftainship.
Indeed. I am prepared to finally wage the war that will settle once and for all who is right and who is left.
Actually, that's clever.
Very noble.
Actually, we did recover the tablets that actually tell us,
Both of them.
confirm the veracity of your rituals.
Indeed. This is splendid news. Once the lefties hear of this news, the morale will be shattered, the spirits thoroughly dampened, their fires extinguished. You, Rightbird. Yes. I will send you as a diplomat. Tell the lefties that we are to put together the tablets. An armistice is to be called until the truth is revealed. Yes, Queen. And Rightbird goes off that way.
Bert knows how to speak common.
He just says,
Oh, okay.
but I'm translating for you. You figure he means yes, Queen, because he
Okay.
bows very deeply. We cut back. Suma and Alok, what are you guys up to after all this? Alok, your hands have just left your bowstring. What is the move?
Nice shot. I'm gonna go get the tablet. Any pointers?
no idea. I think it's in like the very end of the tunnel. Probably you'll find it. I think.
Okay, I'm sprinting. I'm running. I have 40 feet of movement. I'm running. I'm looking for the
Go ahead and
tablet.
give me an investigation check. Yeah, you easily find it. It was hastily dropped in a pile of these bones, but you quickly retrieve it, the slot's victims. And you see, as you click the pieces together, you choose to read it now, or do you want to save it for later?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read it before I read it out loud
Yeah,
to everyone.
you scroll down, so it's like, I, the goddess Pelea, hereby do ask of you, my subjects, to participate in the grand testing of the Chosen's metal. You will provide for them things that they need, both in terms of challenge and in terms of aid. In the course of your endeavors, however, I am well aware that there will be those who fall. On the subject of the disposal of the fallen, I hereby decree that you bury the bodies. Or burn them, I really don't care. And then that's...
It was
Seems
all
right.
for nothing.
And it's split right there. It splits the or between the O and the R, so nobody can tell what it said. And as you put that together, you realize, holding this thing in your hands, that all of their squabbling was over absolutely fucking nothing.
Do I feel like Kalea did that on purpose?
I'll go give you an insight check.
Gotta.
I just feel like maybe
They're
she
perfect crash.
was having a little fun. I don't know, 13.
There's a non-zero chance she was fucking with him. There's a non-zero chance.
Our 100-year war was based off of a joke.
I sigh in her general direction, and then I tuck both pieces back into my bag, and I make my way.
Maybe
to
they
the
shouldn't
others.
know. Maybe they should kill each other. This one might be like a more noble ending.
No. It's wrong.
You guys gather everybody around. I think you guys are able to just kind of... let me bring you guys to the center. Bring you all together.
Oh my god, Biggie!
And we're going to have... let's have these guys here. We'll have some people here. I want like a proper crowd to be gathered. You are here amidst a crowd of these newts. They have all gathered around to hear what may become of this. Suma, will you do the honors? Iggy's gonna fly away this way.
Yes, I stand in front of everyone. I bring the two halves out of my bag and I put them together like a little two heart lockets going together. I take out a little stick that I have in my bag that has a hand on the end of it. And I read along like a sing along in a Disney movie. I read the full tablet, although I do leave out the I don't really care part at the end.
As you reveal to them the lie of their existences, the Fire Newt Queen and King look at each other. Then look at you. The king says, "This can't be true. Are you saying all these years, all these ages of fighting, they were all for naught? We lost millions in this war, generations of young." He looks over at the queen. I remember that day. Our initial disagreement. We wrestled over the tablet in this very spot, and the thing broke away. You held one piece, I the other. And as we read from it, we were convinced the other was making it up. Barbara, what horrors have we unleashed upon our people? I know not, Gerald, but I believe that no matter what sins and crimes have fallen into ages of past, what matters now is that we do right by them in the present. And they both nod to each other. And Suma, as you kind of are forced to step back a little bit as they march like walls of kind of magma to
personal
meet in the
moment.
middle, they
This would be a great time for a wedding, by the way.
hug each other. And you see they kind of like grab each half of the tablet, and as they click them together, the magma from their hands fills in the cracks in the middle and reforms the thing. The whole thing lifts up into the air, glows with a bright red light, and then washes over the cavern. The newts all nod, and as they walk away, you hear, "Peace, peace, peace, peace," as they return to their
Left
separate
foot.
halves.
Right foot.
And
Left
as they
foot.
march,
Right
left,
foot.
they return to their separate halves.
This is just like The Lion King 2.
Oh, sorry,
Thank-
Alok.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just got caught in the crowd, like, that was too awkward.
They're like pushing you along in their excitement. And Iggy joins you guys. He awaits but one thing. The gem from the Slod. You notice that in the Slod's dead corpse, there was no such gem. But there is one growing inside of Titus. Although you have
One
yet.
growing inside of the lizard, one of the nukes.
That guy got eaten.
Shit.
And thus killed. However,
If we just throw Titus, like if we let Iggy eat Titus, that
Well,
would.
like, not devour, right? Like, just swallow whole.
I mean,
however,
sort of gets to the same point.
as you guys gather around Titus's body,
Sorta.
you hear a stomping. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, come on!
Which, for all of you except for Alok, sounds very familiar, as the Minotaur reappears.
I
Iggy
thought you
flies
killed him!
away, a bit scared.
What is that thing?
Why'd you let it
Oh.
live?
I'll step
looks
forward
over-
to him.
Yes. What do you say?
Well met.
Indeed. And well struck.
As with you.
He says, I presume you know what I'm here to do.
What must you do?
He takes his great sword, lifts it into the air. And as he does so, he casts Healing Word on you, Suma.
Aww.
Does he have me? Yeah, he'll just cast it at second level. He's a paladin
Yummy.
after all. Does get that spell. And he goes, I was listening to everything that was being said. You have brought peace to both sides of the Newt conflict and left me alive. With the Newts no longer at war, it shall be much safer for my children to play in these caverns. No longer shall we have to be sequestered in our hidden cavern. No longer will I have to defend them so fiercely. For this, a debt is owed. And he looks down at Titus, and he says, An illness plagues this young man. If you will, I can rid him of it.
What will become of the gem once he's cured?
I presume it will remain inside of it. The creature will die, but its bounty will remain. It's a simple matter of it exiting.
And for that, we wait. Your services are much appreciated.
He lifts up a hand and he casts Celestia Restoration, which paladins also get. Actually, no, he has greater.
You can also just use 5 points of healing for band hand.
Yeah, he does that. Cast Restoration spell onto Titus. And Titus's belly like reswells, but you see that there's a little lump still remaining where the gemstone lies. Now that the creature itself is no longer there, cutting him open, taking it out, and then healing him back up real quick will be a lot safer. But you may do this whenever you like. The Fire Fist nods to all of you and then returns back to his cave. So you guys are left front and center with Titus, who's still feign dead. Yes.
Who was that? How do you guys know him?
We broke into his
We
house.
battled him for the tablet.
Yeah.
When?
And we fed the dragon one of his larvae. Yeah.
He seems to
And
really
all that
care
just
about
now
them.
and all that time?
He has a little song for them too.
Yeah, he's actually quite sweet, but ouch, goddamn, he hits hard.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad we didn't kill him now, right?
Yeah, me too.
Jesus.
Well, I wish
Yeah,
he'd
you guys
killed.
are learning not to kill everything.
By the way, agent for the left as I turn to Alok. What? What happened? You're an agent? What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
She was attacked by you? That doesn't sound like you.
I don't. Well, she's alive.
You attacked her? What?
No.
What's
She
the
had.
opposite of
I
learning?
needed the key to open my secret passage on the right side, and it was inside of her stomach. And I thought it was just like just taking it out would be fine. She did it herself. She pulled it out herself.
I mean, I can't. If she did it herself, I can sort of see the thought process.
Yeah, I didn't find out until after that. Apparently,
It might
her
be a
organs
pocket.
attached to it.
Yeah, I see it. Hey,
weird.
Hey, Ruby, that's what Palea did it here. That was intentional, right?
You see why I don't like this goddess?
Yeah, she feels super cruel. That was a bit much. And also, if the Minotaur also cares deeply for his younglings, and we do have to grab one to feed it to the dragon. This feels really cruel, right? And then we just go to the giants and how bad their story is. And this whole time, while we're being tested, it seems like a lot of people are suffering to allow that.
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch. Fence, the fire giants was all us. I don't think we needed to do that.
Really?
I don't think
He seemed so aggressive when picking flowers and his back was turned.
Yeah, this has been like a lot. There's been a lot of like physical challenge, but it's mostly been mental. This is awful.
Yeah, this sucks.
I don't like her at all.
No, she sucks.
Hey Ruby, if you get a chance,
Let's
can
finish
you
this.
punch her? Like, if you have a chance, just like a quick 1-2, you know?
I mean, if I have a chance, I'm gonna do more than punch her.
All right, good.
Let's not get us all killed. Alright, we should probably get the gem and just get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not that good with the blades. Someone else do it.
Wait, so what would the check be? Would it be medicine, or would it be based on medicine or dexterity?
So, what needs to happen, you essentially have to do surgery. So I'm going to need a decent medicine check. I'm going to need an attack roll, a high attack roll with a sharp weapon. And I am also going to need a decently high-powered healing spell.
How many spells do you have left, Ruby?
You can
That's
also use
not
the
a
bow.
problem. I still have spell slots.
Alright.
What's the highest level?
I have a level 4 left. You can just like up healing word to level 4, right?
Yeah, if you have a third level.
Uh,
I have Revivify. That's pretty much.
Well, you get through your third level spell slot though.
Oh, do I have a third level spell slot? Yeah.
I will also say we have been going for an hour and 45 minutes straight. If you want to take a quick break, as you guys probably are also catching your breaths in story after those separate fights. Do you guys want to take a quick one? Grab some water, use the restroom, whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to
Right.
do some surgery in the middle of a
Yay.
cave.
Yay.
Quick
Sanitary.
break.
Best place to
It's
do
so sanitary.
Yep.
Hello.
Howdy.
You know, I feel like I meant to make this mini arc very lighthearted, and it
And then it really just...
I perhaps cannot help myself.
Yeah,
I think
that's...
it's it kind of has been. I think like
No, it's been lighthearted, but like this is like a somewhat return. Like, you know, things can be rough still.
yeah, I think like our characters probably see it as much worse than we do.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Which is
true.
why like in character we're saying it's bad, but like to me the fire giant thing was just funny.
Yeah, I know the fire
That's
giant was
really funny.
hilarious. That's
And the
traumatizing
new
realistically, but
Realistically, but like the dramatic irony of it makes it funnier. Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
wanted
been
it
a
to
lot
be
lighter than the last arc for sure.
yeah, I wanted it to be kind of like a palate cleanser, kind of very self-contained, just this one thing, not much that happens here. It's gonna like have massive ramifications. It's just
well, no,
doing
we'll
a
see.
dungeon.
We'll see. Ruby
And
might do something
interacting.
with massive ramifications.
Yeah, we're about getting to that point where that could happen. I think we'll see.
We'll see.
What she decides to do with that.
While you're here, can Alok or Sima, do either of you have any knowledge of like if Slod have any valuable parts? Because there's just a corpse there, and like
And out of,
maybe the claws.
out of character,
We could
no.
make a
No.
check or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have the expertise because I'm just good with nature, and I don't think that thing
I
is
might
natural.
have Arcana.
If history would work, probably not actually. No.
Maybe Arcana would be
Yeah,
the
Arcana.
best bet because these are kind of magical creatures.
And
Yeah,
probably,
I
like, if
I
you
can
use
try an
Arcana, it'd
Arcana.
probably be for something
Can you try
magical.
it? Yeah, Arcana. Jesus.
Well, 26.
26. I would say some Slod are born with the magic gem thing, and those would be valuable. This thing didn't have one. But of all the parts, you would probably the claws would be. So there's a little gland here, like where the claw comes out right here. There's a little gland like where the fingertip is before the claw, that secretes that little thing that can create more Slod, which may prove valuable to certain characters with a vested interest in magical creatures.
If I wanted to become a mad scientist, now
If you wanted to
would
be a mad
the
scientist,
time.
this would be a cool thing to have for those purposes. Because if you possess the gem of a Slod, you can control it. So theoretically, you could breed them until you got kind of like a line that all had gems, killing the rest of them that didn't, and then have an army at your disposal. Although that would be kind of maybe not very cool to do.
Really?
If
It
you
would
were
not
a
be
mad
very. It would
scientist-
not be very neutral good of me, but it would be fun though.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of cool. I don't
Not very Paragon
It
of you.
sounds
TH.
pretty neato.
I do kind of want the gland. Just
Let's get the gland.
because.
Let's get the gland. If we don't need it, we'll just throw it away. You know?
Yeah, I will
What
say.
kind of check would that be?
It's dead. You can just hack it off. I think that's fine.
Cool.
A
Yeah, you're skilled enough, I think, at cutting things that you can accurately chop it. When it's not moving. And I would say you were able to get 2, so you can keep one for yourself and sell the other one to some unscrupulous mage at
Oh,
Ravenhall
certainly I will
Academy
not
or
do that.
something.
That will come back and bite me in the ass. But I.
The final fight was turned by an army of slugs. Yes, it's me, Meticulous the Mage. Do you remember when you sold me that gland? Kick-ass
I
name
will
for a
give one
mage,
to
though,
Simon.
actually.
Simon, though. maybe,
Simon.
maybe not. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Giving Simon things is always a good idea. I love
know.
having to
Oh,
keep
continuous
track of.
evil arc.
I
Will you
love having to
be
keep track of things that NPCs have.
will you be holding on to it yourself, or do you want me to put it in the bag?
I don't mind holding on to it.
Okay. That's worrying to hear, but I guess it would be worrying to hear that for me to say, yeah, I'll keep it.
You've been doing some funny stuff. You're
I-
possessed by a sea goddess or something.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
possessed. I have my
You
full
were
faculties.
exceptionally buff the other morning, and I do not trust it.
Buff? I guess
Yeah.
I have been doing some fitness
Oh
routines.
my god, was that literally the other morning?
I don't remember how long ago it was.
That
but...
might be accurate, and
No,
that upsets me.
we've been down here for a while.
Oh yeah.
There was
okay.
those days of travel. So like a week ago
Oh, thank God, I would have
or
cried.
something.
You know, yesterday how we heisted and killed kings. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna.
And now we're solving political disputes, okay?
Just another damn plan, man.
Between newts.
Political. Yeah.
I wanted that to be as dumb as possible. Just like, no.
Now we
Oh,
know
good
what
times.
Palea leans politically. Not left side, not right side, but a centrist. That's how it works.
Yeah, Palais is a libertarian.
Alright, what are we have to do the medicine, all that stuff. Do we know like
Yes.
how high level the spell needs to be?
Probably just not first level. We'll say a third level spell, but you can use the bell to kind of get past it.
And Ruby, do you have like any buffs for whoever? I assume maybe Suma's gonna be cutting.
I don't mind cutting, but someone's gonna have to tell me where I'm not medically trained.
Does anyone have medicine? Please raise your hand if you have medicine.
Anyone? No one?
All right, sick. I have a healer's kit. I've used that before. It's a -1 for me, but I have used a healer's kit.
I could use the healer's kit and
Yeah. I'll give
Zero.
you the healer's kit, and I'm going. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Okay.
I'm going to use shape water and wash them, disinfect them. There
Okay,
you
good
go.
idea. Good idea.
That's all I got.
All right. Thank you so much. That's so helpful. Do I have anything that will help with this? No, I don't think so.
Give the help action, or did Galley do that?
I would say if you have proficiency in medicine, someone can give that help option if they have proficiency in medicine.
So who's doing the attack? Who's doing the medicine? Because I can't help with medicine, but I can help with the attack at least.
I have a +3.
Oh, for medicine?
No.
Oh, then you should do it,
Plus
right?
for medicine.
I don't think Ruby has
Think so, too.
proficiency in medicine, right?
Yeah,
you
I
have
don't
you have
can do
wisdom
the check,
though.
Just wisdom.
Yeah, I can do the check.
So you should have this healer's kit and do
Here's
that.
all-
Ruby can eyeball it, and Suma can cut.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. And then Ruby just would have to.
If we screw up, we'll just cut him again.
Fine, you're fine.
Surely that will be fine. Okay.
I'll ring the bell so Ruby can use her second level bonus action healing word.
I just realized Titus can feel this, right?
No, I don't know.
Hopefully
I didn't
not.
read the spell.
No, no,
from
he
the
can't.
from the outside, he's dead, but is he still aware? Blinded
He's
in
Yeah.
incapacitated.
but
The whole time, like,
Should we-
what
I
is
think it would
happening?
still feel
A
that. I don't think
political thing? What just happened? Huh? They're gonna cut
Should we
me?
give him? Should we give him alcohol? I don't know. Does anyone have alcohol? If we could just put down his.
I hope I have alcohol, but I don't think I do.
I
think
don't
I do
think.
either.
I think.
I mean, there's probably a little bit in the healer's kit, I assume, just for like make sure nothing gets too like you put alcohol on a wound and yeah. But like I assume
I
it's
have snake venom.
No.
that
you-
that
maybe
does got a
small
kick.
doses.
That do got a kick.
Spicy.
But he is a dwarf, so he doesn't. He's like
I
No,
really
not
don't think.
acceptable.
I don't think the I don't think poison is the way to go for dwarves even.
Okay. That's all I got. You guys don't drink snake venom in your free time.
I am unclear whether he is conscious, so perhaps I'll just walk him through it in case he is conscious, so he doesn't wonder what the fuck is going on.
All right, we're gonna be cutting you open now, Titus.
I did.
That
You
whoa,
die.
Suma, that's a long blade.
We're untrained.
I'm not going to say that.
We're just guessing.
This is pure guesswork.
Ruby, will you
Wait,
you please
Suma,
take
that's
a-
his
take a look
spleen.
What is happening?
You missed the first 3 times.
Never mind. Perhaps I will not say.
I don't think
single
a
thing.
stabbing motion is the way to go, but you're the expert.
Okay.
Oh. Are we rolling dice or?
I
We're just
think
scared.
Ruby's doing the medicine check. I'm doing the attack roll, and then Ruby's healing word.
Any
thing.
bless?
Gonna be blessers in chat?
Any bless on you two? Just
Any blessers? I think guidance.
That
is the
doesn't
one
do
that-
ability checks, right?
Yeah,
Guidance
so I would
is
do
what we would
just
need.
guidance. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's been more than a
Bless would
minute.
help with the attack roll, but I mean,
yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah.
He's prone and pretty much dead. I'd be shocked
However,
if you
you're gonna have
missed.
advantage. Yeah.
Am I doing my medicine check right now first?
I'll give you that medicine check first to see how well we are able to do this.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah?
Around
We had
here.
a little guidance.
Gotta cut
Okay.
around
Okay.
here.
Well,
Okay. With a 12, here's the thing.
It's only surgery.
You feel pretty confident that where you are deciding to cut, you're avoiding vital organs. You're like, yeah, it's probably fine. Maybe it won't be the best job ever, but this is probably
Also
safe.
Just
More.
cut where lumps
I'm
are,
also a
right?
dwarf, so I know his anatomy generally.
Yeah, true. You know roughly where things are supposed to be. Yeah.
Roughly.
So you are able to like mark like a little dotted line for Suma to slash into. Okay. There's the medicine check. I need a high attack roll.
I'm doing it.
You're hitting him no matter what. It's just how well you're gonna be able to line up with that dotted line.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
Alright,
With a 17, you pretty neatly cut it out and immediately the light, the ambient light from the lava around you in the walls and in the ground kind of catches a glint of this bright red ruby protruding
Ah,
out of his stomach.
he has you in him.
Ruby, what are you doing in there?
We'll
Little
take it out.
ruby comes out.
Oh, very
Sacred flame.
uncomfortable.
That won't work.
um, and yeah, Alok, give me a sleight of hand check because I think that this would be fun
You better wash your hands.
to quickly take it out. Okay, you have a
Nice.
quickly pluck it out, and I just go ahead and give me a healing spell. The bell is rang, I'm assuming. The whole time. he's screaming, but he
Hey,
can't.
Ruby. Ruby,
Wait,
you're
should
not
I do-
casting.
Wait, should I do prayer of healing
Ruby,
or
he's dying.
This looks
Healing
like
Healing
word.
bleeding out.
Healing
prayer?
Prayer of healing, take the
Healing
wall.
He's a
Past
fountain.
at level
You're gonna
3.
bleed out.
Babe, just so you know, prayer of healing takes
All
10
right.
minutes to cast.
All right, we'll just wait for.
What? It does?
Yeah.
No one told me this. I was
That's right.
asking.
They were-
No, you
they were level.
Don't worry, guys. While he's bleeding out, we'll take 10 short minutes.
This is my favorite bit that has ever happened, I think.
Wait,
But he's actually dead.
Titus could have totally lived.
I think you can probably just do the 3rd level healing.
Healing word.
Okay. So, healing word. Level 3?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's
All right,
11
11.
healing. Titus, the wound inside of him heals up, and he is healed. The bleeding stops. The wound closes. The ruby, bloodied and covered in various juices, intestinal or otherwise, is safely in your hand, which Iggy seems to sniff at excitedly.
Ruby, can you feed the ruby to Iggy?
Sure.
Why are you talking to a gem?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was talking to Ruby, not Ruby.
Oh.
I can see the confusion.
It was even more weird because you were staring at the gem when you said it.
I chucked the
Well,
ruby
there was
at
a reflection on the
Iggy.
gem.
Just
Oh, okay.
To
chuck
Ruby.
the ruby to end this whole bit, just so I can.
No,
God,
the
Come on,
bit.
please. Oh, one more.
No other ruby. Ruby is gone. No more ruby. Tell me emeralds again.
Probably
Collecting
safer.
emerald more.
Does anything
Okay.
happen when I throw the ruby down his throat?
You throw the ruby down his throat.
Don't even let him swallow.
Mouth opens up. You hit the back of his throat. He coughs a little bit. And then starts going a little bit crazy, and then suddenly begins to morph. And Iggy Lucky Yucky suddenly grows to his full, full size.
Wow.
One would now classify him as a young red dragon with all of the abilities and strength that may entail. Icky looks to you, Ruby, having fed him the last of the artifacts necessary for his rapid development, and nods. He speaks. Thank you. I believe I'm now able to fulfill my purpose. All of the things that you fed me were important. And hopefully they taught you something as well. They're obtaining the beard hair to help me age, the magma stone to build up my scales and the toughness of my body, the fire from the endless lantern to fuel the hearth inside of my frame, the magic gem to imbue me with intelligence beyond my years, and of course, the fire larva, which is my favorite snack. You see he moves right in front of this rock, and he says, all these things were important, I think. I realize this now, but especially the gem. There was knowledge inside of it, knowledge that I didn't have before all of this. I think it might have been imbued by Palea herself. I know things now that I didn't before. And I know what I must do. He rears up and blows a white-hot gout of flame that gradually melts down this tough rock in front of you guys. Melts it away. I wish I could delete both it and the dynamic lighting at the same time, but I can't. And clears the way ahead. Iggy flies up over in this direction and waits for you guys to come toward him.
All right.
I imagine we're
If
taking
you,
Titus with us, right?
yeah, well, if you give me a moment, I can dismiss the spell on him, and he can walk with us.
You don't want to try
I
again.
kind of like him like this though, like incapacitated.
Might be a bit of
Well, Ruby, you're the one carrying him, because you're the only one strong enough. So you tell me. Should I just
That's
leave him?
okay.
You want me to leave
No,
him?
maybe it'd be good to have him.
I think
just-
for his
Do you want to
dignity, if
rob him
nothing else.
first before you wake him up?
He doesn't have anything.
Brutal.
I prefer
Just
real.
gag him real
We
quick.
can take his
We
boon.
don't need to do that either. I think we just bring him back and let him.
I will dismiss the spell. And he is awakened.
You dismiss the spell. Oh. Ah. Immediately reaches down. Oh, God.
You weren't awake for that whole thing, were you?
The pain. It's damn near overwhelming. But not quite as powerful as the feeling of relief to have that thing out of me. He looks up and he says, I thought I died already. Sure as hell felt like it.
You're just feigning it.
Looks up and around and I say, and looks at Ruby and he says, I can tell from the lingering feeling on my skin that your magic was at work, keeping me from bleeding out. Thank you. I know that couldn't have been easy.
Yeah, they didn't want me to let you die, so.
He pushes himself up with all of his strength and gets up. Well, I do believe that's my role in all this finished and concluded. And immediately behind him, one of Playa's transporting flames appears behind him. He says, part of the deal when taken to your side of the caverns to enlist your aid was that I give up my challenge here. I can't go any further, not without my honor, anyway. So, as I see the way ahead has been cleared out for y'all, this is where we part ways.
Good to see you, man.
He nods and he says, I'm not exactly upset about it, of course. I'm not like you all. I'm not the same as you all. I'm not a great hero, nor a great warrior, nor anything else. I was just a guy who got unlucky and got picked for something I wanted no part of. But hands like mine don't have the strength to pull on the strings of fate, I'm afraid. Yours do. So I hope whatever it is that y'all are fighting for, whatever it is y'all are bleeding for, that you guys get to it in the end. He looks at you, Ruby, and he says, I have not a doubt in my mind that whatever your final trial is, you'll pass it with flying colors. That's never been something in question. The only thing I wonder is what you'll ask of the goddess once you do. If you, like the maiden, are able to receive a boon for your performance, what are you going to ask for?
I haven't really got that far. Any suggestions?
He looks around and he says, in my side of the caverns, we had to deal with so much violence. Not the least of which is my own personal guard being slaughtered in front of my eyes. An infernal creature gestating inside of my flesh. Say what you want about me, whatever misgivings you have about me. I may not have always been a great person, or a useful person, or a competent person, but I don't know that I deserved all that, to be frank with you. And I'm looking around the piles of bones here and there around these caverns. I'm looking around at your own injuries that I can see writ plain on your bodies and on your faces. These trials, they do nothing but harm. It was never my place to be able to be there at the final choosing of things, at the final choosing of boons, but were I in that place, I would have asked Palea to make this choosing the last. But of course, that's an easy thing to say when you're a weakling like me. Perhaps, in the view of the strong, such tasks are welcome challenges, but for ordinary folk like me, they're a nightmare I no longer wish to remember. It's a shame. I like to think it would have made for a good poem. And as he turns, he says, well, I'll not distract you or be in your hair any longer, Miss Ruby. To the rest of you, thank you for saving my life. And he staggers towards the flame. Is there anything anyone would like to say before he's gone?
Probably would just say, glad you're not dead.
Yeah, me too. What good is a story as incredible as yours if there ain't people like me to tell it, eh?
Oh no, no more poems. No more poems.
I'd be fine with someone for me. Just throwing
Oh,
that
yeah.
out there.
He
Give me a gallet.
He steps into the flame, and as it washes over him, he waves, and he says, don't worry, I'll make sure you're in a verse or two.
Hey.
And then they spirited it off to wherever it may have gone.
You know, I'm starting to like Titus.
I don't know. I feel like that was kind of cheap. I feel like 1 or 2 verses is very little for how much impact you had on what we've done.
You know what? Yeah, screw Titus. He could have put some work in.
Well, he might still.
Nah,
Much more
we'll
fun.
see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna invite him to the crew, but we'll see.
Okay, I'm so glad. Because
Yeah.
I would be leaving.
No,
the
I'd
crew.
have to check in with HR. It sounds
shouldn't.
like he might cause issues for one of our coworkers.
Workplace harassment.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I think
a lot
we
of that's
have
not
a
gonna fly.
dragon.
Oh
The dragon
yeah.
and the god are waiting for us. I feel like we don't have time to rest, but
It doesn't
man,
feel
I
right
wish
to
we did.
rest right now because like
Yeah,
the
it's
dragon said
waiting
like
for
follow
us.
me.
And Palea might get like, I don't know. I think we should go.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's go.
By the way, I'm super worried that he said he doesn't think our trials are over yet. This has to be the end, right? There's not like another boss
There's not a
waiting.
boss fight, right?
Guys, I'm tapped. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, I'm tapped.
I've actually lost HP. It's been so long.
Oh my gosh.
Not looking great.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm not tapped on anything, just health. So.
I'm a bit. I'm halfway. I'm HP, and I got 3 spell slots left.
The dragon is the boss fight. That'd be cool.
Okay, we gotta
He
kill me.
looks over at you and says, so you have come. I see. You have all been very kind to me. So before it begins, I will tell you this. I am the final phase of your trial. You will needs face me and live to tell the tale.
Let's back up. Let's just start
Yeah,
backing
sure.
up.
But we will not have to begin until you are ready.
Okay.
In exchange for your kindness, I will give you this. But I tell you now, once the battle begins, it is likely that I will not be able to contain my emotions any longer.
You mad at us?
It is a feeling more akin to grief and unfairly directed. But the 4 of you participated, justified though it was, understandable though it was, and the murder of my brood sister. The gemstone revealed this knowledge to me when we were but eggs. We were stolen away from the nest, split apart before we could hatch. I was never given the care, the requisite heat to escape from my shell, but my sister did. She was nurtured, raised, and then brutally mistreated at the hands of a cruel man. Years later, the four of you, along with your companion, put her to the blade and let her have her rest. Though I understand your motivations, though I understand it is what needed to be done, my grief at knowing that my one last vestige of family was extinguished before I could even draw my first breath. Once the trial begins, it will overtake me. So for now, rest. Make what preparations thou needst. And I will face you when you are ready. And Iggy dives back into this river of lava and disappears until you guys are ready to take him on.
Alright, let's back out. Let's back out.
We're
Just
gonna
to
have
be
to
safe.
kill him?
I think we can knock him out maybe, but Pele is pretty rough. She might just say you have to.
We killed his sister. It's kind of messed up of us.
I think that's just unfortunate circumstances.
It's just getting worse and worse. We are horrible.
This was the dragon in Duke Kaelin's basement, just in case that escaped
Yep.
anybody.
I
Which,
want
to be
Dude,
fair,
we're
Suzanne
I want to
killed that
point
dragon.
out. I
Yeah,
want to
technically
point.
Suzanne did it.
Yeah, yeah. But also, I want to point out, Pelea totally knows this. She is totally playing this to be as cruel as possible for him and us.
What a totally not lighthearted arc. Oh
She's
Not very cash money of
evil,
me, to be
right?
honest.
Pelea's evil, right?
I feel like
This
maybe
doesn't feel like fairness or justice in any way.
I mean, a lot of this like Pelea's thing is like volcanoes, and that's typically evil, right? So like maybe she is.
Yeah, this might be Mount Doom.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, that's I assume long rest, everyone, right? This seems like a long rest.
Yeah, if there's time, if he will allow us a long rest, then yeah.
You are unsure. You could try it. If something happens in the interim, then perhaps.
Let's cast a bubble, but that's a dragon, right? That's a dragon.
Yeah.
Young,
If all we have is a short rest, it's gonna be really rough for me anyway. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah.
I would probably be fine with the
Short
dragon
rest,
breath.
I'd be decent.
Yeah, I would be fine with a short rest too. But if you guys want to go for a long rest,
He said until you're
Um,
ready. So there's no timeline on
but
his
do we
end.
know what Pelea's timetable was? I don't remember if she had a timetable that we had to be done by. Yeah, would we remember that?
There is no definite hard time limit. You probably couldn't spend several months in here,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
an extra day probably won't be too bad. I think
Alright.
from the way that Iggy was saying it, he seemed to think that you guys had time for a long rest.
Hey, Ruby?
Yeah.
Do you have any spells that would be pretty nice for me to put in my spell storing thing before you get all of them back from rest?
Sure.
What spell do you think? I don't know your list. What do you have currently that you could give to it?
yes. I always have Call Lightning. A little bit signature, but
Yeah, no, I don't want to take that thing from you.
Fleet Storm, All
Okay.
Magic,
Is it some
Revivify.
concentration?
Fleet Storm. Let me see.
I don't think
Yes,
that's
it is.
super helpful either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Suma, do you have any of that absorb element left?
I do. I have a I could give you a second level that I only have a second level slot at the moment, so I could give you Absorb Elements, Shield, Featherfall, Misty Step, or Enlarge and Reduce.
Oh, that would be cool on the dragon. Enlarge and reduce.
I can put it in your ring if you want.
Oh boy, this thing is CR10.
Absorb elements is probably way more better because that thing's gonna hit with fire.
That would be huge for this fight, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah,
absorb
certainly do that
elements.
Sure. Second level.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, and I have a
Mm.
level 3 left. I can put something else in it, but does anyone want to put anything in it?
I have-
Revivify,
I think
right?
Misty Step would help you a lot.
Misty
If,
Step,
there-
I do
maybe if you,
get
like,
slow.
teleport around lava, I don't know.
But our absorb element's already in there.
Yeah, I can only give you one of the two. I only have one slot.
So, Viv, do you want to put anything in here?
I have Control Water, Ice Storm, and Stone Shape.
Any lower ones? Any healing ones? Like
Well, I
heal-
don't have any spell slots left in those.
Well,
I
you
still-
can do it at upcast, like a level 3 healing word.
Oh, I guess. True. Yeah, I mean, word
Yeah,
or
we can do a healing word. Anything else?
Figure it out
Less.
in bonus section.
Level 3 level healing word. All right, so absorb elements healing word. Okay, we'll see how that go. At least someone's gonna be able to be picked up.
So, what I think we will do, what I would like to do, is RP out the long rest and give you guys time to just chill as characters, so that we can kind of start and finish the fight in one session. Because I'm not a fan of like round 1, big breath attack. All right, good night, guys. You know, like I kind of want to
Yeah.
give this time for you
Yeah.
guys to be able to talk as characters and just like, you know, have your enjoy your long rest together, because I think we've kind of had not a lot of opportunities to do that. It's been pretty go for a bit now. So as Suma puts up the bubble, you guys are able to just chill.
Can we click on the long rest button? Like, do we get the long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing crazy will happen while you're here. You have cleared out all the threats in this area.
And, yeah.
didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Are
We
we
wanna
still
switch the
reduced
ears
from our
around.
max hit points?
I will say this long rest restores your max hit points back to you.
Hey.
So if we want to switch the earrings around, I do have evasion. So if
That
ever you
is
guys are
good.
if you guys are ever in like the breath attack, my evasion,
Mm.
if you switch with me, we can automatically make me. I automatically have it. And if you guys succeed, then you guys take none.
I
then
think
take none.
I don't want to be the guy that honks it. Well, I do, but I am the one that fails all dexterity saves, and also Ruby has the shield thing, right?
Yeah,
Right, doesn't Ruby have to succeed? Wait, what's the shield? What is it?
I can pull it up, but it's like basically if it's a attack directed at me, then I can get in between myself to like
Is
I
it the
think
feet?
Yes,
But it
it's
is only
shield
for
mask.
dex saves that only target you.
I thought it was the feet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like breath attacks do not.
You want to wear the earring then, Ruby?
or if it's like an effect that applies to me or everyone else, I think I can do no damage, only if I succeed on the
Oh,
dex.
I also want to remind you, when it comes to the earrings, you have to use the earrings before you roll the dex save.
Mhm.
If you roll the
Well-
dex save first,
Right?
then whoever gets switched in is using that dex save.
Yeah.
I thought it was
basically.
always that we had to use the other person's dex save.
No, it's
If
reaction
you do it
can
before,
Okay. Then yeah, that's pretty good because then I can try to stay back and keep someone out of the breath range. Then I'll
yeah.
be pretty good at the save.
The reasoning is if it's like if you do it after they dodge out of the way, you are kind of switching places mid dodge,
yeah,
and you
we're-
already fucked up the dodge. and still get hit.
I mean, that
but
would
if you
still
do
be
it,
good with evasion because it still has it.
yeah. So just reminding you guys of that.
The Ruby or me? Anyone?
Okay. So I'm a little confused. This fee is it? Did she actually pick up the fee, or is this from like an item? Something?
I think she picked it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and
But it
I think it works on any deck save. I don't think it's only if it targets.
Well, it says specifically.
It says if you are subjected to an effect. It doesn't say that if only you.
If you are,
Oh, I meant the AC thing.
Yeah.
There's a part that says add your AC.
Third paragraph.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. But
Then the
otherwise,
last
she
thing, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
she does have evasion, but she needs her reaction to use it.
all right, so I should wear the thing then.
But to be fair, Ruby needs to succeed on that still.
Yeah,
even have
you do
it.
need to succeed first.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, yeah, let's give it to Ruby because technically, a +5 is good for dexterity saves. All right, I'll give you that. And I'm gonna check in with the sending stone with the ship. I'm gonna check in because we haven't done that in a while.
Great, that's awesome.
Hey guys.
What do you say?
It's Scarlet. How it going? We have to betray Dragon Friend. Pelea sucks.
Oh, hey. You see Dell picks up on the other end. Sorry, Simon's a bit busy right now. He's been doing a lot of the counseling work with Ruby out. People are pretty upset about Andros, but that sounds rough. You guys made a dragon friend?
Yeah. Yeah, we made a dragon friend. Pelea seems to be really about hurting others to test them in very mental ways.
Sounds like my parents. Anyway,
Haha.
you see Dell laughs a little bit, and she says, listen, I hate to do this to you, but as captain, is there any message you want to pass on to the rest of the crew to help lift their spirit? I think they'd really appreciate it. I mean, Simon's trying, but, he's Simon. Maybe even words from the rest of them. I don't know.
Guys, what's I'm on the call. I'm on the phone. What do you think? What do you think some inspiring words for when people lose someone?
Inspiring words.
Yeah, like when you're down in the down and out, because Andros is. What do you say?
Is it a better place?
That's raw. I don't like that.
Yeah, there's not really good things to say.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can say that will make them feel better. Just acknowledge how they're feeling and assure them that, we'll be back soon to take care of everyone. But they're hurting. That's all they can do.
Yeah. Just say that we said it's okay to hurt. We'll be back soon. And it's a bit more manageable when we're all together.
Understood? Just, while you're out, do me a favor. Don't die.
Like, permanent. Like, is it okay if I die for a short stint?
I think you know exactly what I mean, Captain.
Okay. You don't either. It's probably still dangerous out there.
Just, I don't know if the crew can take another funeral. They're already losing their minds planning one.
Yeah. Hey. Just a question. Is Miela there?
Yeah, she's around.
Give her the phone real quick.
Okay. Miela takes it. You hear the
Catch after the
like
A-lock.
What?
You
I
hear
threw it at him.
Is it
hello?
Belle? Who's on the phone?
Is there someone there?
What? Oh.
Oh, Alok. Um, how is it going?
I good. Well, no, not good. Awful, actually. We've like killed a lot of people, and
Oh
we feel
no.
awful about it.
That
Well, actually,
sounds
to be fair, it was Gala that did it.
Galat is killing
Hey,
people?
but only some, not all.
Yeah, and then it's coming back and like haunting us a lot.
I see.
I'm not the villain
Well,
here.
Is there anything that we can do to help?
Probably not. Just wait, I guess.
Okay, we can
We'll
do
be
that.
back soon. I think. I don't know. We might die. We're fighting a dragon
You're fighting a dragon?
again.
Again? Oh, Suzanne was not exaggerating when she was talking about having killed a dragon before.
She didn't kill it. Gala did. To be very clear.
You know, I'll take it. That's a win.
Oh. Okay.
Gala doesn't want Suzanne to have to win.
She didn't earn it. Okay, well, I'm honestly not so very sure why Dell handed me the sending stone, but
Gala just threw it at me. I don't know.
yeah, it's very confusing. It's almost as if someone's trying to tell me something, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to say good luck. It's
Thank
good
you.
to hear your voice again.
You too. We'll hopefully be back soon. I don't actually know. Might be a couple weeks.
That sounds awful. Please do whatever you can in your power to make it not a couple of weeks. Everyone over here misses all of you.
See what we can do.
I'll take that as a promise. Awkward silence.
So
Hmm,
Ruby he just throws it at Ruby. I don't know. I think
traveling
it's
stone.
Hot
now.
potato, hot potato.
You hear Ruby as you were tossed the phone. The phone. It's a phone. We're
It's
using
It's
it.
a phone now.
It's a phone.
It's a phone now. The sending phone.
Yeah.
While you were at Porsche, she upgraded your sending stone to a sending phone. So it's basically that's what it is now. You see, you hear a voice in the background. It's like, do you mind if can I, yeah, hello?
Hello.
Hi, you four are the leaders of the ship, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm new around here. They told me that I was recruited recently, but I don't really remember you guys very well. I'm Shaz.
Oh my god. Oh, Shaz. You were a pivotal member of our group. Um,
What do you mean I was a pivotal member? I just joined.
um, did you just join? Is that what they
Yeah,
told
like
you?
yeah, like yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, I think I was really drunk the night before and I don't remember it, but everyone's been
I
really
see.
nice to me here. Like every time I walk up to somebody and ask them a question, they just kind of put a hand on my shoulder and nod gravely and say, "Hey, Shaz." And so everyone's been really nice. I guess that must have made a good impression.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anyway, I sorry to take up your time. I just wanted to ask what you guys had in mind for me on the ship. Is there something I should be doing? Every time I ask
Yes.
what I should be doing, people tell me to ask you guys.
Um, hmm. I feel like it would really fit character, personality traits. You like helped out in the kitchen. I think
Kitchen.
I would really like that. Just
Yeah,
helping
absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely try that. Well, what's your favorite food?
Um, anything spicy.
Anything spicy. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. Thanks. And this, which I'm sorry, which word is this? is this Sherlock? Or, um,
No, no, not a lock.
no?
No,
Oh, Alok, sorry. Then is this, Roomba?
it's Roomba.
This is Roomba.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank you, Roomba. I really appreciate it.
No, just take your time getting settled in and see how cooking goes.
Of course, I'll do my best. And, tell First Mate Rhinestone and Captain Smellet that I appreciate what they've done for me. And you can hear
Oh, he
in the
has
back
to
of the
die.
phone,
He has
you
to
can
die.
hear Suzanne cracking up in the background.
Wait, I thought Roomba was me, but oh my god, it's Suma. I
No,
thought it was
Roomba,
like
Suma.
me, Roomba.
Oops.
I
And
tossed the phone at Suma at that
you
point.
toss the phone to Suma. And
Oh.
as it's being tossed to Suma, you hear like, "Oh my God, you guys got a call, didn't you?" As you pick up Suma, you hear Simon on the phone. Hey, um, uh,
Hello.
sorry, who am I talking to? Oh, hey,
Hi. Oh, it's me.
Suma.
Hello.
Hi.
Good
How's
to hear your
how's your
voice.
guys' journey? Are you guys safe? Are you guys doing okay?
You know, we have felt better, I think, but everything is going well. We're gonna be out of here so soon and back to you so soon.
Okay.
How is everyone doing? How are you doing? I know it's so much over there.
Well, holding things together. See, whenever you guys weren't around, people often look to Andros for guidance. You know, he's big and smart and he's grumpy, but you can tell he cares, and people kind of gravitated towards that. And with him gone and all of you guys gone at the same time, it's been, I think, difficult for people to know where to turn to. I mean, I've been doing my best, but when you're somebody of my size, every pair of shoes seems too big to fill.
I know that feeling, but you are so capable. I'm sure you're going to do an excellent job. You are doing an excellent job already, but you're just one person. Make sure to lean on the others too. They're all talented in their own ways, and we miss Andros, but everyone has a part to play, and just make sure that you're not doing too much. It'll burn you out, and that's not good.
You're right. There's also one thing I wanted to tell you, and I'm glad
Oops.
that I caught you guys before it was too late.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I guess you would have found out eventually once you got back to the ship, but I was helping clean out, well, organize some of Andros's things. We wanted to kind of, in his honor, do a little lecture based on his teachings as a group. We thought it'd be
Oh,
funny and
lovely.
that he would enjoy that. But I found one of his papers um, from back when he was teaching, and one of them, it looks like, was a copy of his thesis before he submitted it. And,
Um,
you know, I used to be, well, my family is the head of this university over in Castlemont, and when a thesis is submitted, it has to be thoroughly reviewed by a panel to make sure that your work is up to merit. And sometimes when you have this advisor, and the advisor can leave comments and tell you what things you might need to work on. I don't know if Andros maybe forgot. It doesn't look like. I mean, the copy was stuffed away in the darkest corner of his room, but there were comments on his paper from one Yeska.
I refrain from throwing the sending stone across the room. Oh,
I don't know how well they knew each other, or if Andros, if that part of his memory was something he didn't have access to.
I mean, probably not, right? And even if he did, it wasn't, as far as I recall, those were not happy times in his life to remember. He had a lot of hurt at the hands of academia, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pushed it out of his mind.
I agree. But
Out of curiosity,
yes.
if I could ask, what was his thesis about? Sort of one sentence summary, perhaps.
Long story short, he basically had a bunch of theories about why certain islands in the Far Isles and around Castelmond would reappear and disappear at will, and that he thought it had a connection to the Feywild. He also thought it had a connection to the Ancients, the group of people that people thought lived in Ela before it was shattered into the different islands. The comments were very negative, condemning, maybe even. I'm not sure why. I just thought it would be interesting to tell you because I know that you have a bone to pick with her.
I do. So Simon, have you read the whole thing yet,
Well,
or
no,
just
it's
skimmed it?
pretty dense, but
Right. Yeah. Of
obviously I'm
course.
Simon. I can read it in like by the next
Of
time
course,
we
but
send.
you
If
have
that's
other
necessary.
things to do. I would very much like to read it when I get back, but it might also be nice to have a fresh pair of eyes. If you get the chance, don't stress yourself. But
Okay,
if you do get the chance to read it, I would love to have someone to bounce ideas off of.
understood. I can do that. Okay.
Thank you so much. And
Okay.
stay safe, okay?
We'll do our best. We're holding down the ship without you guys, but it's not the same without y'all, so you better head back soon and come back safe, okay?
Will do. All we have to do is fight a dragon first.
Oh shit! You're fighting a dragon. And you see Suzanne is walking by making a comment, big deal. Keeps walking. And
Right.
you guys say your goodbyes, and that is
Yeah.
the end of the sending call. You guys each got a little bit of a chat with various members of the crew, and with the dome set up around you in the dull, blistering heat of the cave, you guys rest your tired body. Yes, Gallet.
There's one more question I wanted to ask before we, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hey Ruby, are you glad after all this that we went to Palea? Would you have preferred for us to have just skipped this place?
Hear that harp music where someone imagines what could have been, and you're just imagining it's totally fake because everyone's just happy and and Andros is there, and we're all just
oh man, that's right.
I don't know. I mean, the naive part of me, yes, but I mean the realist is. I mean, shit probably would have happened regardless if we went here or not. I just feel like, much as we call ourselves the Fate Fighters, would have caught up with us somehow.
Yeah. All right. That's all.
I'm very excited to go to Lockheed so we can dig in someone else's dirt
no,
for a little
Unfortunately,
bit.
that's the last place we're going.
We're gonna go there soon, but oh my
I don't
god,
have to.
I am so excited. We're gonna talk to the god. By the way, we need to have. What's your plan for asking her what? I know that we need assistance in regards to everything, but it sort of leaves a bad taste in the mouth to ask for Palea for help. I don't like her.
Oh, you mean the boon?
Yeah. What are you gonna ask for?
I don't know. Do you guys have suggestions? Titus made a pretty
Titus made a strong one. That's a strong.
I don't know if she'll take it. I don't know if she's gonna.
Well, didn't I mean, wouldn't you be stuck there forever? Don't you have to use your boon to leave or
escape?
something? Yeah.
You will note that she also got a ship. The maiden got a ship.
Maybe we can get a ship too.
Want another ship?
Another one.
You know,
The Reaper 2, Electric Boogaloo.
it's a bet. Honestly, Ruby, you've been first mate for a while. I think you're ready to upgrade to to a ship, to commanding a ship.
Do we have the finances for that though? To have a whole nother.
We
When was
robbed
the
a bank.
last time
Yes.
we paid them? When was the last
We
time?
did rob a bank. I
We-
forgot.
We robbed a bank. Guys. And
we
also,
can do this.
that means we can get more people on the ship. I can just start inviting people en masse.
Well, maybe not the Reaper, because the Reaper is a little more particular with the crew. But
yeah.
the other ship, if we
Yeah,
I don't think we can do the other
yeah,
ship.
we
Okay,
can-
let's just be
we-
real.
With the other ship, maybe we can try something new, like just in general go for a group of people instead of one person. See how well that works.
Hire
I
a
think-
company.
I think
Yeah.
the voice in our head that mentioned the ship was mentioning it to say like the maiden got the boon of leaving and a ship. So like Ruby could ask for leaving and something with it, like a ship,
So like leaving with anything. It could be anything. Like a ship.
like a ship.
I mean,
What
Maybe
if-
we can add a fourth level to our ship currently. And I don't know what we'd do with it, but we could play like an indoor pool or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
We could
infinity
expand
pool.
the cannoneers room.
maybe it could just be like, a vacation cruise line.
Holy shit. Cannoneers Sea.
The lore is
We're
expanded.
not ready for that. Not ready for Archer Sea.
Ruby, you should ask for level 9. There you
Level
go.
9? Oh, like leveling up?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
That's a
I don't know.
lame-
Probably,
Honestly,
you
it's
probably
whatever
could.
That's
Whatever little thing you've
lame.
always wanted.
Look, I've been offered many different things from deities, and I'm gonna say, you go for something different. You can level up quicker, but
You think? Could we ask for knowledge? Do you think? Maybe knowledge about some stuff we haven't been fully informed on, like the gods and.
but
the games
item
that
is
we're
way
going on.
cooler though, eh? Locke?
Maybe, but I think we're also. a
Like,
little
what if
dark on a
Ruby
lot of
asked for a
things.
cannon?
We have so many cannons on the ship.
Yeah, but this would be like a god cannon. One to kill a god.
Well, you didn't tell me
Ganon,
that.
if you will.
Instead of like
Cannon.
made in China, it's like made by Palea.
Yeah, yeah.
Palea.
A Ganon that's used by a dwarf, a Ganon dwarf.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow. We got
That's
there.
actually
Good
a
job.
real item. I can send you the link.
Oh yeah. I guess I need a picture of what that would look like.
Yeah. Get it? The link?
We asked for all the like
I
people
didn't
who've
think of that.
passed come back.
Ooh. Resurrection?
Resurrection spell.
It's-
Ooh, I don't.
A-Lock.
think I would feel
A-Lock.
comfortable
Yeah.
with that.
I know that. I knew that already. How about
Okay.
we can overrule you guys, you though.
Like it's the Dragon Balls?
I mean, if you just like knock me out or somehow deafen me, then sure. But if I have a say in it, I'll say no.
Ultimately, it's your choice. Just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that
That's
you're
true. I
thinking
get
about
that.
all the cool things we could get.
This is-
Or maybe just
Mhm.
like,
Do you have anything to weigh in?
Any sage wisdom?
Oh, who, me?
could it be? Then who?
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, what I'm curious about is, I mean, are you, I don't think you know the answer to this by any means, but I wonder if only you will get to go in, if we will get to speak to her at all, or I don't know, witness her presence. I'm just curious about what it's going to be like, because I don't know. I feel like I have so many questions for her, not that she would answer them, but I don't know. It would just be interesting.
That could be my boon.
And I don't know if questions, maybe there's some knowledge she would share without, having that be the boon. Or...
Ooh, try to trick her. You know what? Yeah, you should try to trick her.
Ask for her position as God, as her God.
Ask her for more boons.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Genius.
Ask her to stop the red wraith. She can do it on her own, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Just totally on her own. Like,
I think, Ruby, we've given what little input we could, and as useless as it was.
wait.
Ultimately, it's your choice.
Okay.
And you make that as you wish.
I know you're making a very solid point, Alok, but I just want to throw one more hat in the ring.
She's the chosen, not us. But what is
I gotta throw. Okay. So, I don't want to work with her. She sucks. We all agree that. But she's pretty big on land and mountains, right?
Are you thinking a portable island for the Red Ray?
I'm thinking of something similar to that. Yes. Not portable island, maybe, but like when the battle comes, maybe a bit of ground comes up. Volcano can make ground for water.
Actually.
What if we brought back that one
Wait.
robot?
Isn't that a thing? Don't we need to land?
He needs to be on land to kill him.
Yeah, that could be a thing. If Pele can pull that off, I don't know what Pele.
She's volcanoes at least,
Oh,
so
can
if we
she mess us
position
up
the
over
fight
these?
over a volcano, that could work.
That's
Food
pretty
for thought.
cool.
Food
If
for
Pele
thought.
would be willing to help with that, that would be that'd be one thing, one
But-
large obstacle.
But what Alok said, it's your fault. It's your choice, not fault. Choice.
Was that a slip of the tongue? Huh? Kill it.
Your fault. Choice.
Fault.
Fault?
Choices.
It's
Your
your
fault.
fault. I'm happy we had
Get
this
it.
conversation.
Get it? You hate Kalea. This wasn't my choice. None of this was my choice.
Palea sucks.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Maybe on the bright side, we'll just all die tomorrow, and we won't have to deal with this.
You know what?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be like the worst outcome, right? Like, it could be worse. We've lost a lot if we were gonna believe the books that Suma burned.
Okay, Ruby, you're a healer. We need you to be ready to go and ready to keep us alive so we win.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm giving up. Okay, I have
That's kind of
some.
what it sounded like. It kind of sounded like you were okay with losing.
We don't have enough diamonds for
No.
everyone, to be fair.
It's just
Well, I mean, if everyone's down anyways, then it may not
I
matter.
have
Yeah.
some stuff planned. I feel like it'd be good to put a death ward
Ooh, you got that
or
spell?
heading into battle.
Death Ward's a good spell.
You have that
I've been
spell, it's pretty
I've
good.
been fucked by that spell before.
Put
I
that on
agree.
Suma, and Suma won't die in one hit. That's
It's
crazy.
true. I could also put it on Suma. I mean, I could cast it.
Okay,
For
did we
that,
not
to
see
be
Suma's AC
fair.
earlier
So
today? Hold
maybe
on.
someone-
Yeah, but-
I don't know when
Actually,
that
Ruby, I
happened,
think
but
you
it
should
was
put it on
fucking
yourself.
wild.
But when he got critted, we also saw that.
Yes, but we also saw why it happened, pointing at the person that wants everyone to die.
Wow.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
Wait, that wasn't on me.
It's not your fault.
I mean,
Because he blames me. I know.
you didn't roll the dice, I guess. Yeah, Death Ward's pretty good. Probably give it on Ruby or Gallet. Probably Gallet.
I mean, I have 2 level spell slots. The other options, not that many good options, I feel like, for level spells.
There might be a cool little thing with Sleet Storm that you and I could do, because I haven't used the spell Wall of Water yet. But you can freeze if we do a combo. You can freeze it with me. Now I don't know why we would need to freeze it, because it's really effective as is when it comes to its fire breath. But it would be super
fucking
sick.
dope,
It would
so-
be dope.
Sick as hell, like shit. Go
Wait,
for it.
you could use the walk on water to walk on it.
Yeah.
Walk
Like-
on like the top of the wall.
Like walk like
I'm
you know,
living
like
for this.
vertically.
Or you can
1
do
foot
control.
thick, 1 foot thick bridge.
If you do control water instead of it being a little wall around it, you just make it a big ball. Just make it suffocate.
I automatically have control water, so
So like that's if you take any ice spells, let me know. So just in case. I'm probably gonna use that spell just for the fire resist.
Won't it block our vision?
Not vision. It's just gonna make range attacks harder. The only person that really affects is you, A-Lock.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you always it's not your
Oh,
fault.
okay, but then- The thing is, if you guys aren't doing ranged attacks, then you're doing melee attacks. And if you're doing melee attacks, you're on the other side of the wall.
Well, you can be in the wall. Well, I guess I can. It's easier for me to attack in water. But you got Suma and Ruby's got spells. I imagine that's like Ruby's at least got the cantrip of the dex. And Suma probably has something. Right?
Fireball.
Something. I have well, I can attempt to ride the dragon, or I can fly and
Ride the dragon.
do it in the air.
Nope, ride the dragon.
I think that's correct, yes.
Yeah,
that's our signature move, I feel.
Suma loves
Yeah.
to Suma loves to ride the dragon.
I really do in every way.
Yuma said, "Oh, is there elevation in this one? Yeah."
Second dragon to ride.
Can I not be ground level? Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe I know that's a lot of work, but wait. Does your ghost arrows get affected by water? Literal walls it doesn't affect.
That is true.
Would
It's up to,
Would
yeah,
a
but that is
water?
true.
Would water do it? It's a wall says yeah. Would a water say no?
I guess because water would usually give you cover? Would water give you cover? Does it tend to do that? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it helps. It's like a laser, basically. You're just
I've
shooting a
always,
laser.
wondered
All right.
like how this bow would work in the first place. Like if I knew a creature was somewhere and I shot at them through the wall, would it be a disadvantage or normal? Probably not advantage.
I think depending on the thickness, like probably, like you couldn't shoot it like further than 10 feet. Like it loses power as it's traveling, I think, through a solid object or something. So if it's like a narrow type thing, then it's okay.
So you ignore cover.
You ignore
So-
cover.
Cover like adds AC. But then like total cover, obviously you can't hit them. I guess I would just shoot at them normally. Okay. Yeah.
Also, A-Lock,
Yeah, the wall thing could be really cool.
please tell me that you saw me throw a rowboat into that thing's mouth. Please. Please tell me you saw. Please tell me it's
Yeah,
not
like,
just
stares
burnt.
for a second.
Was
Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay, saw. I wasted a rope. Well, I never used the rowboat.
Well, no, you didn't waste it because
Yeah.
it was really cool. Because two of us saw it. Half the party. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Did you guys do any really cool thing while you were fighting him? Was there like a really cool moment you guys want to tell us?
The Minotaur had a really cool moment.
Oh.
Does that count?
What happened?
Well, he had a pretty darn big radiant flame strike, that totally smited me.
Oh.
It was, from my perspective, it hurt a lot, but I'm sure it looked really cool. If you were Ruby from
Yeah,
across the room.
Your clothes do seem like it was almost bisected. Yeah, that seems rough.
I've I've given myself a haircut because of all the singed hair that I have now.
You could say he hit that in a very critical moment.
Yeah.
Like a really critical point in the fight. I think, like right before he went down.
I think we're good doing. You know what? Combat-wise, I think we're doing great. And you
I
know
was
what?
doing pretty bad today.
I really do think we'll be okay
Well, yeah,
tomorrow.
but I sort of picked up your slack.
You really did. Yeah. I watched so you could run.
Y'all crit, right? Didn't you crit?
I got one
Yeah.
crit. I did get one.
And then
Critting
you
on
hit
her?
again
Pretty
right after,
awesome.
which is almost unheard of. So.
I'm
It's
just
never happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's new to me.
I'm gonna miss those 3 righties that fought with me. Well, 4, but 1 lived. So I'm good. They were real champs. I think I should have chosen right side first. I
Mhm.
think I think I. Do you think we still gonna have time? I sort of still want to sort of invite Bert to the squad. You think he'd be cool with that?
I don't know if we want a fire lizard
On a
our
wooden ship?
Yeah, I feel like that's
No,
almost a bad idea.
really.
I think that in our handbook now.
Yeah, but
No
like,
fire-based
but like,
creatures.
when waves hit, there's some water on the deck, right? That should help.
Don't you
We
remember
also
when
have people that can control water?
Don't you remember when Suma lit the sails on fire?
Ah,
Got better.
In episode
Oh,
1?
Suma.
I did, and then I took control of flames as
yeah,
repentant.
it was a good character moment. I was very proud. And then we burned books.
Yeah.
So anyways, no more fire.
No more fire. Okay. Yeah, Peleus.
I think it's cool though, right?
Yeah, Peleus. You guys have had a bad time. Ever since we got here.
Sorry,
Non-stop bullshit.
The whole island has been awful.
It's
The
been
mind
on
control
our
you
ass.
did that made us kill people. And then the
Ruby,
death god follower.
I'm somewhat happy we came here, only to know to truly understand your personality and why. And you know what?
It makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, you're considering what you worked with, you came out great.
Unpleasant, right?
We
Yeah, you're
lucky lads
This
are
is
lucky.
great. Yeah, no, Lucky is so
We're
nice
lucky,
and
lucky.
easy.
Lucky.
Lackluster
We
lackey.
lack the luck. Something like that.
And Suma has to deal with all that underground bats. Well, bats are cool. I'm gonna miss them, but a lot of that underground stuff sort of sucked too, if I'm gonna be honest. Whew.
I don't think it was as bad as when we fought nearly the death god. It felt like they were very strong.
Yeah, the death god being here really hurts our view of
Yeah.
Pelea. I'm gonna be honest.
I do think we all knew what we were signing up for, so it's not
Yeah.
like it was unexpected.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's unfair. It's kind of what we're here for. It's just reality hit.
Well, I wasn't expecting a heist.
I
Or
definitely
kill-
wasn't expecting
Or
that, and
killing
I
a
also-
queen and king. Those 2 things weren't on the list.
I was very against.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
definitely
that was
was.
not.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't really
something
wanna do
you
the
did
heist.
along the way, you know?
You
just
know
did it
what?
along the way.
It's the regicide we commit on the way, right, guys?
Yeah, we kind of did get involved in a lot of coups, didn't we, while we were here?
Ah,
Yeah.
The king and queen thing, that was a really weird.
But I wouldn't. You know what, guys? I wouldn't kill any kings and queens without you guys. I'm happy I chose you.
I would really hope you would actually without me. I don't think I want to be a part of that.
there's some positives. Okay, we got we helped-
Money.
Yeah, money.
That's
We got
positive for us. We didn't do anything for the world.
Well, I mean, kings and queens. They maybe a democratically led council will take
I
place.
think maybe we should go to sleep. I feel like we're really trying to cope with all the horrible stuff we've done since we got here. Pelea sucks. Let's
Play
just
does.
finish this job and let's leave. I want to go to a school. Sounds really nice. I really want to do that.
That's true. Love you guys. I'm
Fun
going to
magic
bed.
school. Okay. As you all finally, looking up at Suma's dome, find some comfort in it, each of you, exhausted by the day's events, head off to sleep. And we will pick back up when you awake next time around. Thank you for a fun session.
That was fun.
You know, we had very varied. We had some emotional moments. We had some wacky combat shenanigans. We had crits. We had surgery.
Yeah.
Yup.
I
Uh,
really wished Ruby bungled that more to choose the totally off section.
I didn't say she didn't. That guy's gonna have intestinal
He's
pain for
fucking
the
dead.
rest of his life.
Oh.
He walked around the corner and just fell over. No one noticed.
That's so sad.
You know how in Full Metal Alchemist, their teacher
Oh,
always
yeah.
like coughing up blood.
Oh,
That's kinda
yeah.
like that. Because there's like some manner of wound there that will always be a bit wrong. But he's alive, so we love that for him. And he did give you his, his final kind of message of like, hey, if I were you, I would just make this no longer a thing that happens anymore. But
Very Hunger
there's
Games.
a lot of things you guys could ask for. There's a lot of things you guys could ask for, and I'm willing to work around most of them.
Like a ship.
There's definitely some things where I'm gonna be like, Palea says she's not gonna do that for whatever
Maybe a
fucking
double
reason.
decker ship. That'd be really cool. I still think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, I guess basic ground rules. She's not gonna kill any of your main enemies for you.
Darn it.
That's definitely something that's not gonna happen.
It's
but-
genie rules, right? Can't kill someone, can't make someone love you, can't ask for more boons.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But we will see. Honestly, I'm very curious to see how this is gonna play out. Because I don't actually know what you guys are gonna ask for. That's the fun of like leaving something like this open ended. It's like I really don't know what you guys are gonna ask for.
Sky ship!
Ask
Neither
if
do
it's
I.
secret.
Sky
Putting-
ship!
We're putting a wish spell in the hands of a ruby.
Oh,
What?
that's a good idea.
We are.
All of my decisions,
Giant
That's it.
mecha.
impeccable decisions.
Impeccable.
Except for the heist thing, maybe. But it all worked out.
The
It
heist.
did all work
Well,
out.
I mean, aside from the fact that Angel's dead, the heist went fairly well. Honestly, if we think about it, the heist wasn't why Handros died.
That was
Not
quite.
really.
That was more on Chino than on us at the end of the day.
That was me choosing to make him die. That was me choosing it. Honestly, that's very fair. That was my fault. He's not
Really?
wrong.
Now we're rich.
I feel like the heist was just so unnecessary. That's just honestly.
Yeah, but we needed money.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down for it. Alok hated it. I like the money we got.
Yeah, no, the
Anyways.
money. I wish I had more, but we got money.
How much do
We gotta see Blackstone. No.
We have to kill
Blair.
Blackstone.
We have enough gold that we can buy the next Zodiac artifact. So like,
Right?
Yeah.
that's all we needed, right? That's
Man,
what we're
what,
here for.
how long
Like,
is it
this
gonna
campaign's
take?
not over until we collect all 12.
When is the next one going to upgrade? Is there one that's upgraded? Does anyone have one that's
Yeah,
upgraded?
I don't think any of them have. Yeah.
No.
I think isn't Sumo's the closest?
Oh,
The Ares helm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've had it the longest, but
thank you
Mhm.
for
or no,
reminding me.
we've had the earrings the longest.
Thank you for reminding me. Who is wearing the earrings right now?
Oh god. Oh yeah, that's like didn't we give
Ruby
it-
and Alok.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Ruby. As you're falling asleep, what is on Ruby's mind?
I think maybe Gal's question about like what could have been. We skipped Palea, so a little bit of that. A little
Alok,
bit of like preparing for the battle.
as you are laying down in your little cot or whatever, sleeping bag, you hear Ruby ask you, yeah, what would have happened if we just skipped Palea?
Ruby, I'm trying to sleep. I turn around, look at her. Please, not now. Can we just stop talking, go to sleep?
Did I actually say that?
You did not actually say that.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well-
Not saying anything. Didn't say anything.
Did everyone else just hear that? Like, Sumo and Gallery.
It's mic problems. My mic is cutting.
No,
My mic's cutting out.
didn't hear anything.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
You didn't mute yourself when you said that, apparently. Alok, as you are puzzled
Yeah.
about this, Ruby, you can hear Alok going like, I swear I heard that, like, in your head. But you're looking at Alok, and he is definitely not speaking.
And I try to like see if I can read other people's minds.
I think Ruby's just trying to trick me. Ruby's being a dick to, like, recently. I don't get it.
Can I vote?
Ruby's just so mean. I don't like.
I want to jump to someone else's mind. I'm gonna read
He's
someone
kind of a douche if I think
Suma?
about it.
Suma, you feel Ruby staring intensely at you for no reason.
Is there something wrong, Ruby?
I don't want to hear. Want to hear.
Jeez, what is
But
Ruby
you do
doing?
not
She's so
hear
weird.
anything. You
Oh.
do still hear Alok thinking weird things about you, though.
Now she's trying to mess with Suma.
It's kind of tiring at this point.
Wait,
Why is
wait.
she doing this?
Jeez. I
Like,
just wanna
Alex,
sleep.
think of a number.
What?
Think of a number. Any number.
Okay. That's it.
Am I able to tell what it is?
Just say a number. I'll say it's right.
Is it 452?
No. How does she know that?
I don't know why,
My
but
God.
I can hear what you're thinking. Oh my god, it's because of the earrings.
Yes. So okay, as you guys
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
discover the earrings of one way, and I think as you guys tinker around with it, you discover like how to kind of turn it off. Like it doesn't have to be on all the time, but like you, whoever the two people wearing the earrings can communicate telepathically.
No, I can turn off whether or not she hears me. Can I turn off whether or not I hear her?
Sure. I mean, you could just take
Up
the
to
earring
you.
off at that point.
I could.
Yeah. I think you can
Doesn't
not
matter.
like you can choose not to pick up, I guess.
If Ruby lose her phone on accident, I'm trying to sleep. Like,
It's gonna.
She's just thinking
yeah.
things.
I need to turn it
Ah,
off.
world domination.
I wonder how weird it's gonna be once one of you falls asleep first and has a dream.
Ooh.
Dream
I'd rather
sharing?
not find out. We've had weird dreams.
Yo, I'm gonna use my reaction to go into your dream. Let's go. You go in mine, I go in
We
yours.
switch spots. Every second.
You must never let Callet have the earrings.
Give it
He
back.
would abuse his
Give it
power.
back.
Is there any like text you have written down for, or do you wanna?
No, I mean, it's just you can communicate telepathically
Okay, I'll just add that.
at any
Just
range,
like-
similar to the way that the earrings can switch you at any range.
Okay.
I'll start like saying things out loud really loudly, like this breath
I
stink.
turn her off,
Always smells like milk.
and Alex just looking like, whoa, like he's not listening anymore, but he's trying to make you feel like he's listening.
But yeah, I think that's the first. You can imagine. I don't know if you guys remember the lore behind the earrings, but there was a pair of twins, twin explorers who would sail in different directions and then switch places with each other, so each of them could discover what the other had already seen, and that eventually, before when they first got enchanted, they had the ability to communicate from the beginning, but over time, the power of their spirit's enchantment had faded until you guys, through repeated use, have unlocked this feature. So now you can just be like, hey, I'm going to switch with you. This is what you're going to see when you get there. Have fun. And then,
That'd be useful.
yeah. So
Right.
no more Gallet just showing up in front of the Fire Newt Queen with no fucking idea what's happening.
Hey, you know what?
It's
I just
also
thought
good
about
for-
something, Ruby.
Go on.
We killed a king and queen, and in a way, we sort of saved one.
Oh yeah. So we're like at 0 now? Is that
It cancels out, I think.
Sure.
karmically
I
we're at
also
0?
almost killed a queen. I'm no better than you.
Well, no, we get that win. You don't. You have to find
Exactly.
another.
No,
We're-
my win is that she didn't die, and yours actually did.
Yeah, but you're the one that tried to kill this queen. It's
You killed 2, I killed 1. Okay, I feel like
I knocked out 2. Ruby
which
ended
are both
it.
dead.
Well, they
Okay, so Ruby loses and we win.
okay. As long as I win.
I think we all lose.
Yeah.
I feel like the eerie thing's pretty good now. For A-Lock, if I ever have to like scout ahead, I can talk to you guys now while it's happening. But
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
That's true.
there's a lot of uses with it now.
It's a bit better than Sending Stone.
Oh right, we were getting the sending stone.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people can hear it.
Yeah.
A telepathic is better.
Yeah, you can just think it.
Although if you're going to another dimension, I think Sending Stone is better.
Wait, who has the sending stones right now? Did we ever switch that up?
I'm taking it back. That's I'm taking it back. That's good.
I for some reason thought that the crew had a sending
Yeah,
stone?
yeah.
Oh.
The crew has
Yeah,
one.
that's why we were talking
That's
about
why
one
we
on
talked to them.
Yeah,
And then
right?
Gala has the other one.
That's
Okay,
interesting.
okay, okay.
Okay,
Cool.
then never
Just
mind.
making sure that I didn't
Well,
totally
yeah, it's
fuck
really
that
good
up.
to be able to telepathy now.
And ooh, actually, I have a question. Can
Yeah.
I say something random into the sending stone that I have just to see if anyone picks up on
Hey,
the
give
other
it
end?
back!
No, it's not yours. It's mine. Or I told you it was Rusty's once, and I've just been carrying it around, and I never actually spoken to it.
Oh, him.
And I'm curious, if the person who has the other one will reveal themselves. Yeah, if I just like say hello, is anyone there? Like, does anyone pick up on the other end?
You hear a voice on the other side. When sending is cast, the receiver, if they know you, instantly knows who it is. They recognize it as you, correct?
Yeah.
The voice responds to you. Suma? Why do you have Rustique's old sending stone? It is the voice of Dragahearth.
Oh, hi, Draga. Well, to be frank, I took it off his dead body a while ago.
Ah,
Was he a
poor
friend of
guy.
yours?
Well, it gets kind of complicated, doesn't it? This sending stone, the pair that I have, was originally mine. This is actually Yeska's.
Ah. It always comes back to her, doesn't it?
Things often do. I think because she insists on making herself the center of everything. But when she left the ring, she kind of got rid of a lot of the things that she, you know, wanted to part with, and I decided to steal some of her stuff for fun, and I've had this one ever since.
You plan on keeping it with you?
Perhaps. I've
Don't
learned a
worry, it
thing or
won't bother you
two-
too much, but
I learned a thing or two about holding on to different odds and ends. Things often come in handy that you don't expect will. Like this, for instance. So I guess if you fine folks ever need any more help on another adventure and I'm in the area, you can give me a call.
all right. I'll try not to bother you too much, but it's nice to know that we have a bit of contact if we ever need it.
Hey, while I have you,
Yeah.
did Alok talk to that girl yet?
I whisper into the stone, Miela.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, they talked, but I don't think anything really came of it. He didn't say much. I don't think either of them really know what's going on.
It's times like these that I feel my training of him was incomplete. Alright. Call me if there's any updates.
Will do, of course.
And she clicks off. This is a throwback to when she teased Alok about it before she left that one time.
He's the one that left. Like back at home. It's her fault that the training's incomplete. Not my fault.
Just so you know, the plan was always to have Draga involved in this stuff. You guys just never did anything with that setting stone.
No,
Then
I
you
was
just send
too.
a
I was
letter.
scared.
And then-
I thought Estelle would have it or something. It would be really awkward and scary.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like, what? She's involved with the ring to this extent.
But now we're
What?"
just chill with her.
But
Yeah.
now you guys did all that stuff, so the sending stone just kind of.
Oh, that's cool. That's
fulfilled
Yeah,
its
that's really
purpose.
funny though. Like you planned for us to get her, and then we just did it with something else. Like,
Yeah, I just did it with something else completely without my prompting. I'm like, cool, she's here then. Okay, that worked out.
Hey, Chino,
'cause
one more thing.
Yeah. Did we level up? No.
No. I should have asked. Before bedtime, sometimes you need you need something to wind down. You need a nice story. What's the 101
God
squared
damn it.
fun facts about Ilya says today?
is this the place? Yeah.
I really got fucked by this stupid item that I
Yeah.
threw in for funsies. Yeah, okay, yeah, give me you read a story. It's really it's a very in-depth dissertation about fire newt biology,
Wow.
and it is said that due to their magma skin being fluid, they are often immune to most forms of pain because being as a liquid, though their vitality gets sapped by having to reform their body with more lava, they don't actually feel the pain. The only way to truly cause it pain is to damage its internal organs.
Okay.
Hey,
by
Alox.
perhaps-
Hey,
This is
Alox.
so.
Yo,
This
look
is
at this, so
we know
cool.
this. We already
Look,
know this. Okay?
Practically unable to feel
found out
pain,
the
but
hard
was you
way.
see right here, right about here, that's how you cause the most.
Most
But it fire
fire
was
newts will
only
never feel
It
pain.
wasn't killing, so it's fine.
Most of them will never feel pain in their lifetimes.
It's
They're utterly
wild. You might be
unfamiliar
the
with
But when
first
they do feel it,
person.
it's worse.
You might be the first person to ever cause pain to the queen. That's
Well,
crazy.
how would they know about this if it hasn't been done already?
Well, I mean, there's other newts. Other
It's
newts can
it's
feel
happened.
pain.
It's happened by someone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like Quick Javelin would have like a good tragedy based on that. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
they never
know.
felt
Yes,
pain before. Maybe they had a broken heart or something.
Oh no.
absolutely.
It's a good play.
All right, guys, it is nearing 11:30. I think it was a fun session. I like that we did
Yeah.
this fun kind of
Fun.
fucking around post wrap up. It's
Yeah.
very. Next time around, we get to fight a dragon in a dungeon,
Woohoo!
which
Oh my
and that'll be the campaign.
About time.
Oh, and it will also be our 2-year anniversary. What?
What?
Ah.
No fucking way!
Yeah,
For
beginning
real?
of February. Yeah.
Was the beginning of February? Yeah. I didn't know. Do you know what day it was exactly though?
It was like the
second?
first week of February. I think it was
Yeah.
maybe the third or second, third or fourth,
That
or
is
So-
something
blowing
like that.
my mind.
So
For some
what
reason,
I'm
the third
hearing-
sounds right.
What I'm hearing is 1 year equals one big island. That's what I'm hearing.
Uh-oh, we
That's
gotta
gonna-
speed up.
It's gonna take how 5 more years? 6?
Okay, I will say my tentative plans are to speed things up a bit.
Well, to be fair, the other islands are also small and probably
Yeah.
have less going on because they're not quite as inhabited. As
Yeah.
These more.
Yeah,
And we
less
did
having to do
spend
with
a
you
lot
guys.
of sessions on the other one. It just 2 weeks versus once every week
Mhm.
does
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a very big effect.
Yeah,
Also, the way
it
I had
does.
above ground and underground. So.
Yeah, the first half was underground. The second half was above ground.
This is practically 2 islands.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is like I would consider this almost like a mini arc. This dungeon.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
yeah.
like a mini arc. I mean, it story narratively it follows directly as a consequence of everything else. It's like the whole point of why we're here, but for some reason it
Yeah.
also feels like a separate thing. But yeah, I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
With this dungeon.
No
lately.
complaints.
It feels like I don't know. It feels classic.
Yeah,
kinda. I
it
don't
feels
know.
fun. I've been having fun.
You guys were right. February 3rd.
February
Nice.
3rd.
Looked up the word
Wow,
session 0, and I was able to find it.
Cool.
I've known you guys 2 years. That's so crazy to me.
That's awesome.
I'm all
Long.
emotional.
Oh.
This is the longest campaign I've ever been in.
It's a long
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm excited to see where it all goes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
We've
we're definitely getting there. We're getting to the point where we're getting a lot of the information, and
yeah,
I can see why it's gonna accelerate very soon.
yeah. It's definitely gonna like speed up a little bit. I think a lot of
key people.
yeah, a lot of the lore has been established. A lot of the key players you guys have met already and have relationships with. There's just like a little bit more set dressing that needs to be
Like-
done.
No, you don't have to confirm anything, but I just want to say this. I feel like the last big thing we have to do is go to Turai. I feel like that's the last big island with like,
Turai?
shit that's gonna happen. Yeah, Turai, because it has Damon.
It's Damon and his
Oh.
big ass casino.
Well,
in it.
no, wouldn't the
He's
last
gonna
one
be
be
a great
Loki?
mini boss.
Because like Loki,
I guess. Well, I mean, if we're committing to the going around, then yes,
we
it'd
are
be Loki.
not skipping Loki of all places. We
Loki
went
might
to
be, like,
Palea.
endgame.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Loki's like the very last thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, do we have to go? We have to go to Edelheim too. I think, right? Don't we have to do something there with like the?
You know, while we're over there, like by Edelheim, let's go to the Claw. It has such a good name. It's the Claw.
Yeah.
The
I
fucking
like the one
claw.
person that
That's-
we met from there.
Okay, then my guess is then Edelheim is the last like thing we do right before we do the final engagement, which will probably be Loki.
Loki has it all.
I don't know. I don't see the 4 Isles. I think that'd
Or
be
we
the-
just fucking skip everything.
Let's just wait the Red Race next session.
Let's
She,
just-
The Red Dragon turns into the Red Race.
just Shino says, "All right, the Red Race was able to track you down. While you're in your ship, he attacks you. He's kind of screwed."
yeah,
I'm
it's
winning
hard.
this time.
Man, I wish that real life wasn't a thing. I wish I could like put pause in real life and then just like play out the entire campaign at like the intended pacing and then do it that way, because like there's so much to do. I think like story to tell. It can be condensed, but can also be told straight. I guess if that makes sense. But
Yes.
there's a way of being like, okay, like you guys are heroes racing against the clock to stop the end of the world. You're not gonna get to do all the things, you know. You have to pick and choose what you have to do in this limited time, or it's like, coincidentally, you had just enough time to do all this stuff right before
Yeah.
the end.
I get it. I struggle with the same thing. Like I want them to do everything, but I'm like, but then
I'm
there's
pretty
nothing to
fine
do
with
first.
skipping Castelmond if we have to.
Isn't that the place with the colleges or whatever?
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
with skipping
Let's
that.
skip the 4 Isles.
No, they might have cool stuff.
No, we're gonna find our other characters and they're gonna want to kill us.
Besides, wasn't there like a cat
Is that the Twin
like
Isles?
a pirate thing near the Far Isles? I feel like I
Is it
had.
the Twin Isles or the 4 Isles?
I want to
Look.
be Pirate King, One Piece. I want to be Pirate King.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely should do that.
happen. Yeah, well, we gotta. Yeah, I think the Twin Isles can be safely skipped. I would say it's not in my plans to have that be especially relevant. I
It'll
think
be
if
like,
I
what was that place? The place with the robots, whatever it was called.
Lagan.
The guy.
They're gone, yeah. It'll be like that. Like, we just go there for a couple sessions, we have, like a very small mini arc, and
Yeah, like 3
we
sessions.
need to go there at least. We at least need to go to every place once. But
Yeah,
like, for
it
how
feels
long?
it feels right to go there at least once to say we've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go to Twin Isles next then.
Yep. Just
Or
zip
whatever.
across. Just
Yeah,
different.
yeah, just like
We,
real
we
quick.
gotta commit to the clock.
Wait,
line.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the
like,
4 Isles
isn't
next.
something we need to learn about Suma's kid?
Yeah, sorry, I gotta go to school. You guys can go on without me. I can go to school by myself.
Hey, it's also Andros'
wants to go to school
legacy.
too.
Can I steal your can I cheat off of your homework? I'm not good at school.
Oh yeah.
I
sure.
learned on a ship. It's not that good for teaching.
We have these very convenient earrings.
Oh yeah,
So
we
true.
could totally cheat. Let's go to school.
Let's go.
We should
Yeah,
have
they
an arc.
definitely-
We should get sorted like Hogwarts.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
infiltrate the school and pretend, hello, fellow students. How do you do?
Then, so
Suma,
with
aren't
the
you a
earrings,
few
who gets
hundred
to
years
help?
old? You think you're gonna pull it off?
Do we help Gallet or Ruby with the homework stuff or like the tasks?
Yeah, I will
I
say.
think I could be tricky enough to cheat other ways, but
Well,
you know.
I will say any of you guys going to Castlemond can, if you would like to, can multi-class to wizard.
I actually was thinking about either doing that or getting Magic Initiate, but we don't get a fee until. Actually, I think I go on a 10.
My intelligence isn't high enough to do that. It's a 10.
I was thinking about doing that though, please.
You know, maybe Simon could be a wizard. That's a cool idea. Let's think on that some
Imagine
more.
that.
I do
That'd
get a
be
fee at level
wild.
10. So I do
Shads!
Magic Initiate. If
This is the chance for Shads!
if we go.
Let's make Shaz into a wizard. Suma, you did it once.
I have done it once.
Okay.
I have all of my syllabi from before, so you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
gang, I gotta go eat some food, so I'm gonna head
Yeah.
out. But I'm
See
glad to
y'all
see you guys all
later.
excited. I can't wait to finish out all of this next time around. Hopefully, you guys don't get burnt to a crisp.
We'll be fine.
See ya.
Yeah.